All right, what is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another Player Essence Cross Nintendo. We got a fantastic show for you guys. A lot of different stuff to go over. See, there's already people filing in here. What is it? 70-something people already. Shout outs to all of you guys. Also, Sour Patch Kids, very good, very good, very, very good. Especially the blue ones. I like the blue ones. The blue ones here, they're good. They're really good. I like them. Anyway. I think I've already said that on the show before, that Sour Patch Kids are delicious, but they're very good. I'm saying it again just for everybody. This stream is not sponsored by Sour Patch Kids, but the blue ones are really good. Anyway, Sour Essence. Shout outs to everyone here. Let's go ahead and get into the shout outs. See, Dreamcast guy here. Shout outs to Dreamcast guy. Got that nice little verified check mark by the name there. Alonzo Vines, what's good? Busy Mike, what's up? Travis Touchdown, what's good? Blue Bolt, Sonic, how's it going? El Comanche, what's good? Crit Astro, what's good? Silver Phantom, what's up, man? Robert Bear, what's good? J2 Blue, Holomations, what's good? Valhalla Outcast, what's good? VCIP, Z, what's up, man? Aron, what's good? I'm just here for the Sour Patch talk. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, Dreamcast guy. I know. I'm pretty sure you know all about that. Flip999, what's up, Flip Mode? Long time Elite Ninja Flip Mode, once again. El Comanche, long time Elite Ninjas. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Final Fantasy VII Remake never releasing. That name will never go away. Shout outs, man. Good to see you here. Busy Mike, he's busy, but he's here. Vincent Allen, what's good? Avidin, what's good? Elite Ninja Avidin. Shout outs to Elite Ninja Amiibo fan. Elite Ninja Blue Bolt. Finally got your check mark. Yeah, man. Shout outs to Prince Goro, Mama Mercy, Elite Ninja Mama Mercy. Good to see you guys here. DeAndre Hancock, what's good? Diamond, what's up? Quest for Glory Gamer, what's good? Elite Ninja Bud Singer, what's up, man? Travis Touchdown, what's good? You think your house has ghosts? Huh. That's okay. Ghosts don't do nothing, man. They're good. They do absolutely nothing. They just chill. Yeah, they're scary, but they won't really do anything to you. Has anybody report ever been like attacked by a ghost? All like the ghost stuff, because like if you watch like the old school like Unsolved Mysteries, all the ghost stuff on there, nothing ever happens to them. Like these people that are like hell bent on saying that there's ghosts in the house or it's haunted, nothing ever happens to these people. So I don't think ghosts actually do anything. So yeah, Rule 2 review. What's good? How's it going? PE Cross Blue Sour Patch Kids. Let's go. Shout out to Rule 2 review. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Who else is new? I think I got everybody for the most part. Anybody that said something. Andre Wine, Michael O'Brien. What's good? K19, the Fringe fam. How's it going, man? Ghosts are on the go. Usually Player Essence Cross Nintendo, we usually do that around 5 o'clock. During the week, like during the normal like work week, it's more hectic, so I can only do like 6 o'clock. But I'll think about trying to change things to 5 o'clock all around, but it's just tough, man. Dragon Gamer, what's good? Coming for that ass, what's good? Sky73, what's up, man? Aurel Lazarus, what's good? How's it going? How's it going? Good to have you guys out here. So let's go ahead and let's get into the content. Now you want some sweets. Hey, dude, VCIPZ, we're going to wait till questions and all that till the end. I've already heard about what you're talking about. But if you have a question, just hold on to it, man. I know you're a regular on here, so just hold on to your questions, man. We'll talk about that at the very end. You always know how we do it. We do Q&A at the end, man. So it's all good. It's all good. You don't have to spam your question over and over. It's all good, man. We'll get to it. It's not anything urgent, like, but yes, I've heard about what you're talking about. You know, I've heard about it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the first bit of content here, guys, and that is the third-party fear-mongering. What is third-party fear-mongering? Some people on Twitter are like, "What are you talking about?" So, like, basically, when you fear-monger, think of like Alex Jones. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theories. Think of people that just sit out there, throw out stuff based on very little to no evidence. or just based on what they feel. It's just like, oh, they'll usually say, oh, it's my opinion. You know, they'll usually go like, oh, it's my opinion that this is going to happen, you know, when you start pressing them on that. But usually when it comes to like video gaming, like video games in general, third-party fear-mongering is a constant thing. It is a constant thing that happens to Nintendo fans, to be honest, because Nintendo fans are the ones who are denied certain third-party games, blah, blah, blah. They don't have the same hardware, blah, 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 the same blah, 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 stuff that you hear all day on the internet. So this is just stuff that I've been seeing, and I'm not calling out anybody in particular. Trust me, I'm not doing that, but this is just something you see that you've seen. Like, Nintendo is doomed. Like, think about that. Nintendo's doomed. That's like fear-mongering in general. But like third-party fear-mongering is usually like with the Switch. Okay, now you have a successful platform. Oh, well, maybe the Switch isn't doomed, but third-party support on the Switch is doomed. And oh, the Switch third-party support's gonna die in 2018. No, it's gonna die in 2019. No, it's gonna die in 2020 when the new systems come out. No, once the developers get this, then it's gonna die. Like, and then you're like, okay, well, why is it gonna die? Oh, well, the power of the system isn't there. Okay, well, what about the Wii? The Wii didn't die until Nintendo said it was dead. Till Nintendo stopped supporting it. Oh, well, compared to the Xbox and other systems, it didn't get as many third-party, as much third-party support. Well, no, there's actually a ton of third-party support in games made specifically for the Wii. Well, it still didn't get some of the games, but no, that's not what you were trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You were just saying that there wasn't going to be any third-party support, but there was. So it wasn't what you wanted or what the other systems got. So this is the type of fear-mongering when you press these people. And look, I know I said I wasn't going to call anybody in particular, but just to give you guys an example, it's like what Rerez did. You know what I'm saying? No shots to Rerez. I don't want him coming in here and saying that I'm attacking him, his whole family, his mother, his brother, his sister, his cousins, his subscribers, and everybody. I'm not doing that. Simply what I'm saying is that there are people out there that consistently do this, and they're always wrong. And the main factor why they're wrong, and we saw third-party fear-mongering with the Wii. We saw it with pretty much every platform Nintendo has for the most part for the past however many generations. The biggest problem with doing that is that a lot of these people don't understand what actually gets third-party support. A lot of these people sit back and they say, okay, well, since it's not like PS4 and Xbox One, and since it doesn't get everything, therefore my thought process is, well, this is going to be the year that it dies, or this is going to be the year where it stops, because they don't really know about the business. They don't really know about it. Guys, support, which leads to this fear-mongering, but support, LJ wants us to attack Rerez. No, I don't want you guys to. Support really comes from sales. If you want to stem down, if the Nintendo Switch sells 100, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically speaking, Nintendo sold 55 million Nintendo Switches in a year. Do you honestly feel third parties are going to be like, let's just say this next year, Nintendo, just like I said, hypothetically, sells 55 million Switches. Do you think they're going to be like, you know what? It's just not powerful enough. We just can't support the system. Man, the next Xbox Scarlet and the PS4 or PS5 are just going to be so much more powerful. Or do you guys really think that's what's going to happen? No, that's not what happens. And that's what I see these silly people say online. Is like they say this is going to be the last year of support before the next systems. When you look back at all the other generations bleed from one generation to the next generation. It's not an instant, okay, we're going from PS3 to PS4 in the flash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never been like that. It's never going to be like that. There's always a period of up to 2 to 3 years even, heck, maybe even more, where one generation bleeds over into the other, where you have cross-generation games, where you have developers who are supporting multiple systems. And if the Switch sells and is popular, then they're going to be included in that, and then even after that. Nintendo's not just going to sit on the Switch for 15 years or 6 years. They're going to make revisions. They're going to make Switch 2. They're going to make new systems as well. And I think that's where these people get caught up. They get so caught in the moment and they don't research anything. They don't research anything, you know? And they get so caught up in the moment, they don't look back in the past and what's happened. I remember playing PS3 and 360, or having PS3 and 360 releases for literally 3 years after. 2013 is when the PS4 and Xbox One came out. 2013, there was PS3 and 360. 2014, there was PS3 and 360. 2015, there was PS3 and 360 games. Even up until 2015, it wasn't really until 2016 to where PS3 and 360 really got phased out, to where you saw nothing. So 2016 and beyond. But even then, stuff like Resident Evil Revelations 2, for example, that was PS3, 360, PS4, and Xbox One. I mean, you see developers do this all the time. Heck, Japanese developers didn't really get to fully supporting the PS4 and Xbox One till late 2015, 2016. 2016 is when all of a sudden, okay, no more PS3 and 360. It was 2016, and that was Japanese developers. That's why you saw pretty much nothing. Go back and look in the first 3 years of the PS3 and 360's life. How many major Japanese games were there? It was almost none. There was almost none. Like, I think like Final Fantasy 15 was like one of the first major Japanese games to come out. Outside of that, there was really nothing. And I'm not talking about games like Tomb Raider, which is published by Square Enix. I'm talking about actual developed Japanese games. So it's just ridiculous that I continue to see this stuff, and I continue to see this, and people aren't bringing up the fact that sales are probably going to play the biggest part into it. Smash Brothers, for example, this is going to help sell the system, right? So let's say Switch is at 40-something million or 50 million, whatever the case is. Like, they're developers who are building development studios just for Switch at this point aren't going to say, okay, well, 2019's here. I guess we're good. No more third party. Like, that's so dumb. It's so stupid to think that thought process. And it's not based on anything. It's not based on anything that I can think of. It's not based on any facts. Because, like, I just gave you guys a bunch of facts in terms of what's happened, you know? And like I said, Wii, for example, the Wii got dropped because Nintendo said, hey, we're making the Wii U. So everybody started making your games for Wii U. So that's what people started doing, started making games for Wii U. And that's why the Wii U had a huge lineup of games when it first launched. Because the Wii was super popular, and Nintendo convinced those developers to make games on the Wii U, and they all just threw their games out on there in the launch. And then was like, okay, well, there's no more. Let's see how it sells. And it sold like trash, so then nobody made any other games for it. I mean, there were some games here and there, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Whereas with the Nintendo Switch, the Wii U was a failure. Are they going to sit there and make a bunch of games for it when they have no idea how the system's going to sell? No. That's the reason why it took a while for it. Nintendo literally had to say, okay, we're going to support this thing from the very beginning with a bunch of our games. We're going to convince developers. Then what do you see? You see a bunch of developers starting development. They talked about Diablo 3, 9 months in terms of the development period for that game. 9 months. So that's what you're going to see. You're going, heck, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the whole freaking PS3 and 360 catalog end up on the Switch at some point. Like, I think it's really just going to be like that. They're going to take the whole, and they're going to add in Zelda content or add in Mario content or do whatever. They're going to add little twists on it, and then they're going to continue to make original games like Octopath. They're going to continue to make original games like Shin Megami Tensei 5. So you're going to see those exclusive third-party exclusives here and there, but it's never going to be like PS4 and Xbox One. So you fear-mongerers, you guys out there trying to sit there and incite this type of garbage. Switch is not PS4 and Xbox One. It's never going to be PS4 and Xbox One. It's not going to be PS5 and Xbox 2, Xbox 3, whatever you want to call it, next Xbox. It's not going to be a PC. Nintendo is starting from ground zero. This is Nintendo's after the crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is their new system after the crash of the stock market. Let's just call the Wii U the crash of the stock market or crash of the gaming industry, whatever you want to call it. This is what it is. They're not competing directly with it. It's not, I'm going to get you a really powerful box that does the same exact things as my last box. I have an Xbox 360. I'm a huge fan of the Xbox 360. My favorite system in the 7th gen. I have an Xbox One S. I have an Xbox One S. And there's nothing different between them outside of each box is more powerful than the last box. There's literally nothing different between them. Nothing. There's a few features here and there. Oh, I can stream to Twitch now. Oh, there's Mixer support. But honestly, there's nothing between them from a functionality and game standpoint wise. Absolutely nothing. You get some better frames. You get some better graphics. I have all three of them. I have my Xbox One X here. My 360s are in the back right there. My Xbox One S is out in the living room. And I've played through all of them. I had the original fat Xbox. It's just more powerful each time. Microsoft has already nailed the online. The online and Xbox has been good since the original Xbox in 2000. They launched it in 2002. Xbox Live launched in 2002. It's been good since 2002. It's been pretty damn good. Now they've upgraded it and improved it, but it's the same box every single year. You know, every single time, every generation. There's nothing different. So like I said, outside of those a few features here and there, whoa, voice chat, blah, 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 blah. Great, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't sit here and tell me that you got this Switch device and you're sitting here trying to compare it and try to put it in the same scope as PS4 and Xbox One. It's not that. You guys need to stop. It's just not that. If you want a PS4 and Xbox One, or if you want a PS5 and go buy one. Just go buy one. Stop trying to fandangle and hoof swaffle switch into everything that Microsoft and Sony does. They're not the same companies. Microsoft has all the third-party support in the world, has everything, is getting absolutely smacked by the Nintendo Switch at this point. Absolutely, utterly destroyed in every single region. Well, not America. It's getting beat, but not destroyed. It's getting beat, but not destroyed. But you know what I'm saying. But in Europe, of course, in Japan, it's just getting, like, you know, when Vince McMahon drinks the beer and then like Stone Cold just kicks him and stuns him. It's getting stunned. It's getting Stone Cold stunned in Japan. That's not even close. It's getting body slammed. Maybe like Hulk Hogan leg drop. You know what I'm saying? The racist leg drop. It's getting leg dropped in Europe. And in America, it's getting slapped. It's getting slapped a couple times. Like, we take off the glove and then you slap them. It's getting slapped. So you can sit here and argue about third party all you want to, but the results say something different. It's getting slapped in every single region with this system that's third party support like crazy. Now that leads into what we're going to talk about next, but I did want to talk about some of you guys' comments on here if you guys have any comments. But before we get into that, guys, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes. We got 160 people watching, so we should definitely have some more likes. Let's see here. So shout outs to Jan Georges. Tag me at Player Essence if you want me to read off a comment of yours at Player Essence. Also shout outs to Aurel Lazarus as well with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the villages. Welcome to the villages. So yeah, tag me at Player Essence if you want me to read off a comment of yours, and I'll be more than happy. If you want to talk about what I just talked about right here, we will also be giving away the what's it called, the Octopath Traveler tonight as well, so look forward to that. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about NPD in just a bit. Yeah, I said hoof swaffle. I did. That's not even a word. I just made it up. Let's see here. Players, since everyone should just have patience, the games will come. It's not even about having patience. It's not even about having patience. What I'm trying to say is that it's not going to get everything. Not like, oh well, it's gonna eventually come. It's not even that, Aaron. It's not going to get everything. It's like I'm telling you, if you're 5'2", the chances of you dunking are very, very, very slim. You will probably not dunk in your life on a 10-foot rim. That's what I'm trying to say here. You could. It's a possibility, but I'm saying that it will not. Switch will not get everything the PS4 and Xbox One gets, or the PS5 and the next one. It's not going to. That's what it is. Plain and simple. Nintendo made another system or device that was exactly like PS4 and Xbox One, and they sat there and made a clone system, then sure, why not? But it's not that. Get used to buying two systems. If you don't got the money for it, save up, wait till you can, just like I had to. Your boy was fiending for PlayStation RPGs as a kid, but oh well, didn't have the money. Gotta wait till I'm older, till I started working at McDonald's and I was old enough to buy a PlayStation 2, and therefore I got to play all the PlayStation 2 games. Sometimes life throws at you those type of things. You gotta just wait. Oh well, you can't afford multiple systems. That's a first world type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, just people can't afford food. Okay, so that's the thing. Like, I ain't worried about people who can't afford multiple systems. Like, this is a luxury type of deal. This is a benefit. This is something that you get. Actually, this is essential to survival, okay? So, I mean, that's just something you're just gonna have to wait on. Your boy didn't have every system. I couldn't afford everything. Oh well, go to a friend's house. Go. They used to have these places like mom and pop shops. Go play a game there. That's what I did as a kid. Nobody's any better than what I was when I was growing up. So if I couldn't play every single game as a kid, neither can you if you can't afford it. So, so yeah, man. I'll add hoof swaffle to the dictionary. Oh my gosh. Prince Gross's players. Nintendo is doing just fine without likes of COD and Battlefield, yet consistently beats out the Xbox One. Well, it would be great if they got those games, but you can't. It's like we can't like barge into like Dice's office and be like, hey, barge in and be like, yo, make Battlefield on the Switch, or we're gonna fight. You know, fighting Irish. I mean, you can't do that. The developers have to want to do it. Oh, excuse me. They're going to have to want to do it. And if they don't want to do it, who am I to sit here and say, hey, you, make this game for this system? Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, screw you, man. You don't want to make it, then don't make it. I don't got to buy your crap, you know? So that's kind of my thought process on there, you know? Aaron says, "Plus, I have a PS4 and I haven't turned it on in a while." Well, I mean, you can turn it on if you want to. My McDonald's growing up was a Wendy's. Okay, good for you. Michelle Tackett says, "Since hi OJ." Also, I agree. Nintendo will get good third-party support because of the hardware and software sales. Well, it's gonna get what it's gonna get. We've already seen stuff like I said, I always use these examples, but I'll use them again. Fortnite, like Ease 8, Paladins, like Wolf 2. Doom, Warframe, it's gonna get stuff. It's just not gonna get everything. That's just the facts, man. And like I said, fearmongers just, they put up the weakest arguments. Like, they just put up the silliest and weakest arguments. I don't play Dragon Ball Z Legends, no. Hold on to random questions towards the end, guys. Michael O'Brien says, "Player, since I've been surprised with the number of new third-party games announced lately. Support is growing, but some studios do annoy me. Square in particular, Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy should come over." Well, Final Fantasy, once again, Final Fantasy, those are games that have been in development way before the Switch was even a thing. Remember, Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. If you talk about Final Fantasy, like 15, you talk about that one, obviously that game had a crazy development. And then if you're talking about Kingdom Hearts is already, there are weirdos with Kingdom Hearts. It's something that's already, don't be annoyed, dude. Just, if you want to play the games, don't be annoyed. Just go play them on whatever system that they're on. I mean, like, you're just killing yourself when you do that, because they're not going to do, like, Square Enix, they're not going to. Square Enix has been a silly company for a very long time when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts would have been perfect on the Wii. I realized that when Kingdom Hearts never came to the Wii, I realized that they're a very silly company. They're a very, very silly company when they did that. And then also, you can double down on how silly Square is when it comes to I'm not even gonna say Square, but I'm gonna say the Kingdom Hearts team, when they didn't even bring the previous Kingdom Hearts games to the Xbox One. They didn't even bring those games to the Xbox One. So wait a minute, but you got Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to Xbox One in January, and you're not going to give Xbox One users the chance to play the previous Kingdom Hearts? This company's silly. These Kingdom Hearts people, they're loopy in the head. So if I were you, I would just say screw them and just move on, or just stop having such an affiliation to Nintendo to where you just can't sit there and play it on something else. Like, that's what, if you love those franchises, if I love those franchises, I wouldn't care what I play it on if I loved it that much. Because you've got to realize that these people are dumb. Like, I'm not trying to say that they're dumb, like, intellectually, because they're not. But when it comes to this whole Kingdom Hearts, Nintendo, blah, 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 they're very silly. They're very silly. So don't have any confidence in them. Like, don't be annoyed. Don't let stupidity annoy you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let stupidity with what they do on their end when it comes to Kingdom Hearts annoy you when it comes to Nintendo, because they're always going to do stupid stuff. That's just a fact with Kingdom Hearts. They're weirdos. Look at the way that they name their games. What the hell is 358 days and a half? Like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? There's just the weirdest stupid names, and all the remixes and like half remix, double time, all this weird. What are these remixes that they put on the PlayStation 3 and the PS4? They're just the weirdest. They're weirdos, man. Like, I wouldn't waste my time being annoyed. I wouldn't waste my time being annoyed at these people. Don't let stupidity annoy you. Let's see here. Dawson says, player, since, oh, well, it's really missing Red Dead Redemption 2, COD, and Battlefield from this year. That's not really that much, or am I missing something? Well, that's actually quite a bit. And there's actually quite a number of other games in terms of third party that it's missing. I mean, obviously, Spyro, that's not coming to Switch as of right now. It's not coming to Switch. There's been a number of other games that have came out this year that haven't came out as well. There's quite a bit. It's quite a bit, man. So yeah. VCIPZ says, Parsons, I think 2019 is going to be the year where it shows the longevity of third-party support on the Switch, as well as the multiple first-party Switch titles that are supposed to drop in 2019. I don't know if it's going to do all that. I mean, I think it's just going to be another year with select games here and there, you know? Like, I don't know if it's going to show longevity. It's just going to be another year with select games. I mean, obviously this stuff like Diablo that we're getting, things like that, these are all things that Nintendo plans out well in advance and they just get. So I think it's going to be the very similar type of situation, very similar type of situation. So yeah. whatever, dude. I don't care what it is with their stupid naming. 358 over 2 days. I don't care. That's dumb. Anybody who would name a game like that, that's a stupid name for a game. I don't care what anybody says. You know, and only a legit weirdo would name a game like that. Like 300 something days over or something. Like, what was this, math class? Like, what are you doing? You know? Okay, well, what about Xbox fans? Oh yeah, here's Kingdom Hearts 3. Can we get Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2? All of a sudden, it's just like, you know, like they turn around, then turn back, and then all of a sudden everybody's gone. Square Enix is gone. Like, what happened? Weirdos, man. Sorry if I'm disrespecting you guys' favorite company, Kingdom Hearts, but like I said, playing Kingdom Hearts games, it's like, and like I said, it's not even talking about the titles. Like, when you play a Kingdom Hearts game, you don't even know what's going on with the story. The story's so weird and loopy. You need videos describing everything. Why can I play through Mass Effect and know exactly what's going on? No problem. But then I play through Kingdom Hearts, and I'm all of a sudden, I'm in a depression. I'm out here trying to think of, like, you know, like trying to think of mathematical equations and all. Like, you guys know that GIF where the guy's like, and there's all this stuff like popping up. That's Kingdom Hearts story. That's stupid. It's weird. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be upset over stupidity. That's what you realize when you get older. Don't get upset over people who do dumb things, and that's what Kingdom Hearts developers do. They just do dumb things. I'm not hating on Kingdom Hearts. I'm just saying, I am simply saying what other people have been saying for a very long time. They have weirdo name. Come on, dude. 358 days over is 2.5 or something. You know that's weird. Their final remix chapter, final Omega like, that's weird as well. And then, like, once again, they have Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out on Xbox One, and they don't give Xbox owners the first Kingdom Hearts games. Why do you give them 3, but then not the other 2? Especially when story is such an integral part of Kingdom Hearts. You don't give them that. You just hand them 3, then say, all right, bye, peace. Like, are you trying to tell me that's not weird? Come on, man. Come on, dude. I've played Kingdom Hearts games, and I still don't understand what's going on. So, yeah, man. Player says, tell me why when I play Zelda, I'm so confused and so many things that don't make sense. How are you confused when you play Zelda? What is there to be confused about? I don't even talk. Let's see here. I mean, I'm not confused when I play Zelda, but hey, that's just me. Sony bribes. I'm not ripping Kingdom Hearts a new, you know what, hole. I'm not doing that, guys. I don't have the franchise is good. The franchise is good. It's very good. It's a very good franchise. It plays well. The games are good. I'm just commenting on the other things, and I'm trying to be comedic in the same sense. So, I mean, no, the games are good, though. The games are good. Excuse me. At least Kingdom Hearts doesn't have 3 timelines. Kingdom Hearts has like 15 timelines. What are you talking about, dude? Kingdom Hearts has so many different confusing aspects. It's ridiculous. Like, what are you talking about? Zelda there's been a lot more Zelda games just in general. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that can lead to more of the confusion. But you can't sit here and tell me that Zelda's story is more confusing than Kingdom Hearts. Come on now. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If you're going to sit there and say that. You can't say that because it's not more confusing. Let's see here. Michael Branson's place. I think having a platform that isn't compatible with third-party software will hurt gaming in the long run. It doesn't happen with other technology. What does that mean? That is not compatible. What's not compatible with third-party software? What are you talking about? Everything, all the systems that are out right now are all compatible with third-party games. So I don't know what you're talking about, my guy. There's no rumors of Zelda Wind Waker HD being ported to Switch. There's no legit rumors on that. So I don't think you should put it in the same breath as the new Super Mario Bros. U rumor, VCIPZ. We're off topic a bit, but no, there's no real rumor of Wind Waker. There's a real rumor of new Super Mario Bros. is happening, guys. That's happening. But I don't know about Wind Waker. Which is weirder, MGS2 or Kingdom Hearts? MGS2 is super weird. I don't know which one's weirder, though. I mean, they're both really weird, though. They're both really weird. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys, because you guys are starting to ask me random questions and random things. So the next topic is we're gonna go over the leaked NPD. So apparently there was a leaked NPD out there. Where let me go on the story first, just so we can make sure we find it. Oh man, what happened to Go Nintendo? Go Nintendo went down. Oh yeah, Go Nintendo went down. Something happened to Go Nintendo. All right. Well, anyway, I'll just go off the top of my head then. So apparently there was some leaked numbers that came out about for the NPD for July, and Octopath Traveler was apparently the #1 game, and the Nintendo Switch was the #1 system sold for July. So I mean, if that was the case, it does kind of make sense, right? Because we knew that Octopath Traveler was really boosting sales worldwide. We knew that Octopath Traveler was selling really well, sold 1 million copies worldwide in a couple weeks, Square Enix said. And the fact that Switch has been #1 on Amazon, it's pretty much I would think that people went out there and purchased it a bit. But I think that if that was the case, that means like Octopath actually was a little bit, more of a system seller than maybe some people thought that it would be. Because I don't think I even predicted that. I don't think I said, oh yeah, I expect like the Nintendo Switch to win at the NPD, guys. Remember, NPD is the U.S. North America sales, but apparently the Switch sold like 263,000 units in the U.S. Did I say North America? It's just U.S. Sorry, just the U.S., not North America, just the U.S. North America would include Canada too as well. And no, the NPD doesn't include Canada. It just includes the U.S. So the states and all that. So yeah, that's the thing, guys. Looks like it sold like around 263,000 copies, or sorry, systems. And like the PS4 was #2, and the Xbox was #3, and like the 3DS. So the 3DS apparently sold like 84,000 units for the month, which is just freaking crazy. That's just absolutely insane. And the what's it called? The PS3, I think. Or sorry, PS4, I think. I don't know. I don't want to say the numbers off the top of my head because I don't remember them exactly. But that's apparently what went down. Octopath was the #1 game. There was the year-on-year sales. I actually did a report on it. I already talked about it in one of my videos. So if you can check out the full report there. But I wanted to get you guys' opinion if you watched that video or just based on the information that I just told you guys right now. Once again, this is not official. This is just somebody who usually gets the leaks right. This is not 100% official or anything like that. We have to wait till next week. The numbers are coming out next week, or the results will come out next week. So, okay, Michael O'Brien says 187K for the PS4. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. 187. And then I think Xbox was like 150 something thousand. But this is not official, guys. This is not official, so please don't think it's official for right now, Please don't think it's official for right now. So, so yeah, I think it was pretty good. It was a pretty good month. Obviously, it was going to be a good month for Nintendo because of Octopath. But I think that even, the fact that they were able to, Octopath was able to move that much, if this is true, so I'm assuming that this is somewhat true, just kind of shows you that this is the type of game really that kind of moves, systems for Nintendo. Because it's like last month we got like, what did we get? We got way more games last month. Last month we got Wolfenstein, we got Crash Bandicoot, we got, what was it? There was Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. It was just a bunch of games, and we got Mario Tennis Aces. Which was all of them really good. Those really helped out, man. But like Octopath came out and bam, boom, shot up there with Octopath. So I think that third-party developers, especially really Japanese ones, man, like that should be the model. Not make a game like Octopath, but make a game to where you really focus on that system and like you focus on the old school, RPG fans and the new school. Like that's what Octopath is. It's a really nice blend. It's like a Bravely Default and like Final Fantasy VI or something like that, or old school RPG, and with the new school with like a Bravely Default system, because old school RPGs didn't have what Bravely Default has. It didn't have that. A lot of old school RPGs didn't do stuff like that. But so that's more of a new mechanic. So like I think that going forward, like you see it with Shin Megami Tensei 5, which Shin Megami Tensei 5 could do way better than Octopath. That's something that's something that people aren't really talking about too much. Like Shin Megami Tensei 5 could literally like double up on Octopath because Shin Megami Tensei is more of a known franchise. This is the first big Shin Megami Tensei mainline Shin Megami Tensei game in HD. People aren't talking about that. This is the real first one that's coming to a system, which is just mind blowing. You're like, wait a minute, hold up. You're looking back. Wait, there Shin Megami Tensei where there wasn't any other HD ones that are like main HD ones, which no, there wasn't in terms of like numbered franchise, right? Because Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Shin Megami Tensei 4 Final were on the Nintendo 3DS. So you got to think of it that way as well. So I will take questions from you guys, or not questions. I will take comments and questions. Yeah, questions too. Comments and questions based on what I just discussed right now. Oh, snap. He's calling me. Oh, well, I'm busy right now. Oh, man, that was weird. So I will take comments and questions on what you guys want to talk about. Just tag me at Player Essence, and I have no problem reaching out to you guys. So let's see here. DJ King Gaming. What's up, DJ King? Just 3DS is still selling well in the U.S. It's all thanks to the 2DS's cheap price and large library exclusive and great games. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I said in my video, man. It's like, yeah. Let's see. Michael O'Brien says, plus, it's according to the leak, Mario Kart 8 and Breath of the Wild are second and third. They will still have a massive Switch selling power of another year. See, I was a little confused on that, Michael, because I thought, is that just the Nintendo list? I thought that was just the Nintendo list. I didn't think that that was the actual, like, all games. If that's all games and Mario Kart and Breath of the Wild are 2 and 3, dude, like, oh man, that is huge if that's the case. That is huge if that's the case. But we'll have to wait and see completely. I'm not 100% on that. So, what else here? Travis Touchdown says, player says, how much would you pay for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne remake? I mean, I'm not the biggest on Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne or the older games, so it's not like I pay a lot for it. You know, I just pay a standard price for it, to be honest. James Clarkson says, players says, what's the next game coming out that you think will push systems? So what are we in? We're in August, so September. I honestly think, man, I honestly feel that, like, September with the World Ends With You Final Remix and Dragon Ball FighterZ, that kind of tag team. Dragon Ball FighterZ, The World Ends With You, and Valkyria Chronicles 4, all of those kind of being in the same month. The World Ends With You Final Remix for us, or the rest of the world more like it, we're getting it in October, but Japan gets it in September, so I think that trio of games is really going to help out. So, yeah. Not as much as Octopath, but those 3 games. I think those games are going to make more of a dent than, like, let's say, like, Ys 8, Wolfenstein, and Crash Bandicoot, you know? Your average boy, hold on to random questions towards the end, okay? I'll answer random questions towards the end. We're talking about the NPD, we're talking about the numbers there and stuff like that. So hold on to your random questions at the end. Gintoki Cruises, for instance, what do you think? What do you want from Shin Megami Tensei 5 on the Switch? Another collaboration, like be like Persona 5. What do you mean? I don't get what you want from that. What do I want from Shin Megami Tensei 5? I think you meant 5. Another collaboration, be like Persona 5. I want it to be like Shin Megami Tensei. Like, you ever played Shin Megami Tensei 4? Like, I want it to be not necessarily have the same battle system or anything, but like it's gonna do all the same demon fusion and all that. I just want it to be Shin Megami Tensei. I don't want it to be any type of collaboration. I don't want like a Tokyo Mirage Sessions, or I don't want it to be Persona either. Like, but Persona and Shin Megami Tensei are already similar by nature because Persona came from Shin Megami Tensei. It technically is Shin Megami Tensei Persona 5. You know, it's a Shin Megami Tensei branding type of game. They did split it off though, but it's essentially Shin Megami Tensei. You know. El Chuba says, since the 3DS is a prime example of how great a library can sell so many units alone. Yeah, man. I think that's how it is. Michael O'Brien says, since, yeah, I've done a double take on that too. I'm not sure, but if 263,000 Switches are sold, they're gonna buy a game or two, so it's not crazy. Yeah, you know, and I was just thinking about that in the back of my head too. Michael's like, okay, well, if people were just going up there and buying Octopath, they're gonna buy another game or two. Well, what are the 2 games that you're probably gonna buy? Well, it's probably gonna be either Odyssey, Zelda, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You're going to buy one of those 3 games. Those are the 3 big ones on the Switch right now, so you're going to buy one of those 3. So, yeah, I mean, people who bought Octopath are probably new people to the system, you know. And they're waiting for that type of game. So, yeah, it's not crazy at all. You're right. It's definitely not crazy. Nelson Tusuro says, since if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe keeps selling like it is, how long do you think Nintendo is going to take to give us a new Mario Kart? That's a good question, because they can sit back and collect $60 on a game that they've already made, 4 years ago. That's a good question. I think Nintendo's really gonna wait. I honestly think this might be where somebody can use ports are bad against, in that whole thing. In this case, at least, right? Because it's like, yo, we just sold like 11 million copies of Mario Kart in like a year and a half, and like it's still one of the best selling games worldwide. We sell like you know, 100-something thousand units a week or whatever, you know, like every week we selling like 100,000 units. We making millions of dollars every single week off of this game that we made years and years ago. Should we really just release a new one right now? Like, so I do think that they're working on a new Mario Kart, but I think that maybe, yeah, they'll definitely, I think what this does is that this gets Mario Kart 9, the next Mario Kart, way more development time than it would have got. So this next Mario Kart should be Mario Kart Ultimate. This should be Mario Kart Ultimate. That's what I'm going to sit here and say. I got to turn this into something positive. This next Mario Kart, there should be no excuses. It should have mission mode. It should have a story mode. It should have great online player. It should have every single track in Mario Kart history, or almost all the tracks. It should be the best Mario Kart ever. It should be like a Smash Brothers type of thing. With this many sales with this game, the fact that you sold 8 million Mario Kart 8s on the Wii U, then you sold another 10 million, so you sold 18 million copies plus and still going. This should be the next Mario Kart game. Should be the greatest Mario Kart game ever made. It should have the most content ever. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in that vein. So maybe we see it in 2020. Maybe we see that in 2020 or late 2019. We see the next Mario Kart. So yeah. I wonder if Zelda port will boost Switch sales. Which Zelda port are you talking about? Nostalgia sells. Nostalgia can sell. Also, great. The game has to also be really good. Michelle Tackett says, "Players, I kind of knew Octopath was going to do this. If this is true, I've been talking to a lot of fans who have been screaming for old school RPGs, and Octopath quenched the thirst." Exactly. That's. I knew Octopath was going to do really well. I knew that just because people have been wanting something like that. Not everybody wants to go grab a gun and shoot people on online multiplayer. Oh, I can do all that stuff. Like, not everybody wants to do all that. Some people want something other stuff too. So. Prince Gross says, I think Diablo 3 is going to shift a lot of systems. I don't know if it's going to shift a lot of systems. I think it's going to be popular. I think it's going to be like a Skyrim level of popularity with fans. Like, I think it's going to do well right off the back, better than, like, let's say like a LA Noire or like a Doom. I think it's going to do better than Doom. It's going to do better than Wolfenstein 2, because I think that Nintendo fans are more likely to pick up a game like Diablo, because it's an RPG, because it has Zelda content in there, whereas Doom didn't have any type of collaborations or anything like that. So I think Diablo 3 will do better than Doom and Wolfenstein, but I'm not sure if it's going to shift a lot of systems. I'm not sure about that. Christopher says, "Player, since we may not get a new Mario Kart until next gen Switch comes out." I doubt that. Yeah, I doubt that'll be the case, because Nintendo. Here's what Nintendo can. I think that's I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, because what Nintendo can do is that Nintendo can make another Mario Kart this generation and then just make a Mario Kart 9 Deluxe on the next Switch. You know what I'm saying? So you make more money that way. You make a lot more money that way, you know, doing that than saying, oh, let's just hold off, not make the next Mario Kart, then make the next one on the next Switch. Well, you could have had 2 games for the price of one and make just as much money. So yeah, I don't think Nintendo's going to do that. I think Nintendo will make the next Mario Kart on the Switch and then re-release it, you know, Mario Kart 9 Deluxe on the next iteration, you know, and then they make more money that way than waiting, you know. Let's see here. Katana Riku says, "Players, does it make sense for Mario Kart 8 to keep getting updates and added content, tracks, characters, and make a sequel to Double Dash?" I mean, that's kind of getting off track. I know we're talking about Mario Kart just a little bit, but I mean, whatever they decide to do, I don't know if it makes sense. If it makes sense to them, then they can do it. But it's not really a big deal, guys. Like, whether Mario Kart 8 gets more content or not, that's not what's going to be what makes it sell or not, you know. So. Total copies over 18. I already said that, over 18 million. Ataki, over 18 million for Mario Kart 8. In terms when it comes to like Wii U and Switch, over 18 million. Hollow mentions. Okay, yeah, you guys are talking about ports. That's not what we're getting off track here. What's up, KJ2399? Oh, you didn't miss much, dude. Let's see. Places. How did WarioWare Gold do on the NPD? We don't have the full NPD software charts, but I doubt it was high up on the charts or anything. It's just WarioWare. Let's see here. Players, any Atlas game that could be brought on the Switch in your opinion? That's more of a random question. So we'll talk about that. Like I said, give me a second and we'll get into Q&A. If you guys have any other questions based on like the leaked NPD or anything like that, I'll be more than happy to answer those. I don't want to get off track until we get into the normal Q&A. Maybe it depends on how well Mario Kart 8 Deluxe continues to sell. It's going to continue to sell well. That's what I said. Like, I think it just gives them more time to do the next Mario Kart. I don't think they're going to not release another Mario Kart for this Switch generation. I think they're already working on the next Mario Kart. I don't think they're going to be like, Okay, now we work on Mario Kart. I think that they're already working on it. If you guys remember, Mario Kart 8 was in development for 6 years. They started working on it super early in the Wii's life, even though Mario Kart Wii sold like crazy, right? Mario Kart Wii sold, dude, Mario Kart Wii sold like, that game is like 40 million or almost something crazy, you know what I'm saying? And they still worked on the next Mario Kart game while Mario Kart Wii was killing it in sales. So I don't think it's like, okay, well, they wait. I don't think they wait for that. I think they actually just start working on it. The Mario Kart team just starts working on it. So I think really, I think they'll release it this generation. It's just depends on when, you know. Shout outs to NR Merritt, man. Yeah, man, raising those Ninja War funds. Oh yeah, Ataki. No problem. You just got here. My bad. I thought you were already here, dude. Sorry about that. 35 million. I think it was more than 35 million. DJ King. I'm not sure what the updated numbers are, but I thought it was more than that. Because I'm not sure if it's counting. Does that 35 million count? Like, remember the Nintendo Wii, the Mini? Like that came with like Mario Kart 8, or not Mario Kart 8. That came with like Mario Kart Wii. Does it count all that? So yeah, I'm not sure, but whatever. We just know that it sold over 35 million. It sold 35 million plus. That's what we know. It sold a lot. And you know what? We need to get to a lot too. We need to get a lot of likes. So we're 2 away, guys. So hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. Let's go ahead and announce the Octopath winner. Let me go to my Gleam. If you enter the Octopath Traveler giveaway, this is your shot, obviously, to win it. I am going to announce the winner at this point. So this is my first time using Gleam, so I'm not exactly sure how to announce the winner or how you do it. All right, okay, there we go. I found out how to do it. Okay, so there are 23 invalid actions, guys, from people who obviously use nefarious ways to enter the contest. So we're going to delete those. I've reviewed them, so those are all being deleted. But there were multiple ones, so we're gonna go ahead and draw the prize winner here, guys, and I will put it up for you guys to see. And oh, you know what? It shows their email address. I'm sorry, Nairo did this before and somebody's email address was exposed, so I'm not going to show it on the screen. So I'm not going to show that, but I will tell you guys who the winner is. And drum roll, please. Let's go ahead and get a drum roll. Can we get a drum roll? I'll get a drum roll on YouTube. Drum roll. And the winner is all right, and stop. The winner is Christopher. I don't know if I want to say his last name. Christopher W. I don't know if I want to say his full name. Although he put his full name, so I'm going to go ahead and say his full name, not his email though. Christopher Wilkinson. Christopher Wilkinson. He is the winner. So I have him on Twitter and I have his email. So I will be emailing you, Christopher Wilkinson. Congratulations to you. Congrats. Shout outs to you, man. And he only did one action. All he did was follow me on Twitter. All he did was follow me on Twitter. Is that you, Christopher? Is that you? Is that really you? Shout outs. Is that you, dude? Nice. Nice. Shout outs, dude. Christopher with the $1.99 donation. First donation of the night. Hit us with the $1.99 donation. It says, woo! If that's you, dude, you'll be getting an email of where I sent that to you. He said, yes! He's spending money tonight. He's like, I got a free copy of Octopath. Oh, shout outs. Remember, guys, I did get a review copy for Octopath as well, guys. So, yeah, you guys won that. So, Shout outs, dude. Christopher, congratulations, man. Well, I mean, Octopath is $60 right now. He's donated $4. So, you know, shout outs for the for the donations, man. I do appreciate that. Appreciate the love. You know, I give you some love, you give me back some love. Let's go. So shout outs, man. Christopher, I will be emailing you to your Gmail account. So look forward to, after this live stream, of your brand spanking new copy of digital copy of Octopath Traveler, man. Congratulations. And also, Christopher, it is a North American code. So if you are not from here, well, actually, you know what? You are from here. Never mind. So you should have a North American switch. So you should be good. You are from here. I can see where you're at. So yeah, good job, man. Congratulations. Thanks for being a member of the, you know, of the Playersons fam. And hopefully you enjoy your Octopath game, man. Congratulations. All right, so we are here to announce the next giveaway that we will be having. I will be announcing that what's going on, guys. It will be on Gleam starting tonight. So we will be giving away a $50 eShop card, eShop card courtesy of Julio, my boy Julio, the legend. He will be he's helped me out with this, so you will get multiple entries if you do follow Julio on Twitter. So you will get multiple entries for that, and it'll be just like this one here, although it is going to be shortened. I think this one's only going to be a couple of weeks. We'll only do like a couple of weeks for this one, but we will be giving away a $50 eShop card as well. In addition to, after that, we'll be giving away a copy of Monster Hunter Ultimate on no, not Monster, that's Monster Hunter Ultimate, Monster Hunter Generations. What's it called? Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, right? I think that's what it's called. Monster Hunter. You guys tell me in the chat. What is it called again? Monster Hunter Generations something. What's it called? We're nowhere near done yet. So you're asking me who we're gonna raid. We're nowhere near done. we still got a lot of time left. Why are you asking me who we're gonna raid? We're not done. We still need to do a normal Q&A section, and like I said, we got other topics to go over. So. I don't have the, well, dude, you will see Julio's Twitter account once the thing goes live. Once the giveaway goes live, you will be able to click on there from the Gleam. So relax, relax. I don't think I can disqualify Julio from winning his own one. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. There you go. Monster Hunter Generations. We will be having a giveaway for that after the $50 eShop card giveaway. So a lot more giveaways for you guys to win and all that. So shout outs there, dude. What if G5 wins? Shout outs to Kevin Vandeford. Is it Vandeford? Vandeford. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Late Ninja Village. Do appreciate that. All right, guys. So we are into the Q&A section. Let me know if you guys have any questions. This is where you guys can ask any of your questions that you guys want to ask. A lot of you guys always ask me just different questions throughout the night. If you want to ask those questions, tag me at Player Essence, and I'll be more than happy to answer all of those. More than happy to answer all of those. Yo, let's go. We got a Toby Blaster. Shout outs. Let's go. I gotta turn up the volume. We gotta replay that. That volume was weak on there. The volume was weak on the Toby Blaster. That was not hype. I'm sorry, NR Merit. The volume was way too low on that Toby Blaster. I don't know what went down with that. So let's see here. Alert box. Hurry up. Donations. Alert variations. Edit. Volume. Let's turn that up. Let's turn that up to where we had it before. All right. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shout outs to my boy NR Merit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got a Toby Blaster. Here we go. There we go. Now we can hear it. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much to NR Merit with a $25 Toby Blaster donation. And he says, let's end this week strong with war funds. Also, Julio is the man. Shout outs, man. Yeah. Thank you for the Ninja War Funds, guys. I really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate the Ninja War Funds. You know, and for that big Toby Blaster donation, I'll give you guys a little bit more information. Now, you guys always know I'll be doing Ace Attorney stuff, right? Well, my Ace Attorney days are pretty much over at this point. Not because I've lost or anything like that, but my family has stepped in and said, OJ, you are not the Ace Attorney you think that you are. You are in. Oh my God! Like, whoa, what's it? Shout outs to Avident with the Toby Blaster. Let's go. Another $15 donation. This is Friday Kitten Hype. Let's go. Thank you so much, Avidin. Appreciate the Toby Blaster from Avidin. Make sure you link your channel, Avidin. That's my boy, man. He's gonna be streaming tonight too, so make sure you guys check him out. We got PE. Oh yeah, I gotta let you guys know. We're gonna be playing some. Games tonight for PE Ultimate. I think we're gonna play Mario Kart 8. We'll have an eShop card giveaway as well. So look forward to that, guys. Sorry that I just kind of brought that up out of nowhere, but yeah, we will be playing Mario Kart 8 tonight or something. But we'll have an eShop giveaway out there too. For a bonus live stream. So yeah, I look forward to that. I'll have a post up too. We're gonna have a little bit of time in between from when we go from PE Cross Nintendo to the what's it called, to the PE Ultimate tonight. So look forward to that, guys. Let's see here. But shout outs, man. Thank you guys for the Ninja War funds. Really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. NR Merit, Avidin. But yeah, my family basically said, OJ, you are no longer going to be the Ace Attorney. We need to let you know that we have hired one for you. So unfortunately, no a more Ace Attorney. But it was good while it lasted, guys. I really studied the law. I really fought. I did my best, but it's out of my hands at this point. It's out of my hands at this point, man. It's out of my hands at this point. So unfortunate, but then again, maybe it's the best going forward. So yeah, your boy, I'm not gonna be doing any more objections. No more objections. So anyway, let's get into the questions here, guys. I don't think you guys care whether I'm doing Ace Attorney or not. DJ King Gaming says, player, since you're right, it's actually 37.10 million on Nintendo IR sales chart for Mario Kart. Well, yeah, I thought so. I thought it was more than 35 million. T-Dude says, player, since if the rumor of Overwatch for the Switch is true, there's not a rumor, they just said it's feasible. Wouldn't it be cool if some of the heroes wear Nintendo themed costumes as free DLC? Yeah, that'd be cool. Ataki says, do you think that website that said Spyro was getting delayed said something like Kobe? Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to read off that comment. The rest of it. Ataki, and I have no idea what you want me to say. Let's see. Playerson says, autocorrect somehow changed Knight to Kitten. I didn't know what you meant, but it was a Toby Blaster, so I was just hyped. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So, shout outs, man. Let me see. So he said Friday night hype. It did change it to Kitten. It said Friday kitten hype. I mean, I thought you just really liked cats, man. I thought you were just like, I don't know. Like, I just thought you really liked cats. So, like, Friday kitten hype. Let's see here. Robert Bear says, player, since Blizzard previously said Hearthstone, or is it Hearthstone? Hearthstone. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Every time I say it, people say I say it wrong. So, whatever. That card game would not be coming to the Switch. With the announcement of Diablo 3, is it safe to assume that they might go back on the statement and bring it to Switch? I mean, anything's possible at this point, right? Ash Tookum Productions says, player, since if the 3DS was $179 at launch instead of $249, do you think it'd be at 100 million sold by now? The 3DS had a rough start. No, I don't think so, because they changed it pretty quickly. Maybe it'd be at a little bit more, but I don't think it'd be at 100 million. I don't think the difference would be, 20 something to 30 million difference. No, because they changed it within the same calendar year. It was 249, and then by the end of summer or whatever, beginning of fall, it was they dropped the price. So no, I don't think that gap makes up that many millions now. Maybe it's like at 80 something million instead, but not 100 million. I just hope all the lost stuff wraps up nicely for you. Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be less stressful for me now, because I'm not going to be doing all the paperwork and all that, and like be going back and forth. Like, my lawyer's going to be doing all that, but I fought it. So, but yeah, it's whatever. I can focus on just more of I can focus on more of my stuff that I got to do, So yeah, but yeah, the American law system's trash, dude. Talking to this person, remember when Shaq did a rap about Kobe? Yeah, I understand that, but I can't read off what you said. Satoris V says, player, since have you heard anything about Persona 3 or Persona 4 Golden coming to Switch? No, if I have, I'd already let you guys know. I'm hired today for another YouTuber that is very possible in 2019. No, there's no real actual rumor of that. No, that YouTuber is just making stuff up. Is it possible? Absolutely. I talked about it being possible, like question mark, but there's no actual rumor or somebody with sources that say Persona 3 or Persona 4 is coming to the Nintendo Switch. There's nothing on that. Is it possible? Absolutely, because I talked about it today, that Ghostlight, and a company that works with Atlas on porting RPGs, announced that they are going to be starting to port RPGs. They didn't announce, but they're going to be starting to port RPGs to the Switch, and they've worked with Atlas before, so it's a possibility that Ghostlight maybe gets like an Atlas RPG, like a Persona 3 or a Persona 4, to put on the Switch. So that's possible, but there's no real actual rumor of it, no. Shout outs to Don Gaming, Don G Gaming. Okay, you shortened your name. Good job, dude. He says, a person just got here, man. While waiting for my T-shirt, what JRPGs or RPGs would be the most hype for Ghostlight? Yeah, man, Persona would be really good. Actually, I was looking at this game called Lost Dimension. I'm thinking about getting it on Steam. It actually looks really clean. Looks like a type of weird strategy RPG. Think of like Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Think of like that mixed with like a Valkyria Chronicles type of deal, like futuristic looking Valkyria Chronicles slash like the Resonance of Fate or Resonance of Fate. It's like a weird mix of all these different games. So I'm thinking about picking up Lost Dimension on Steam and playing that for you guys, like weird JRPG week or something like that. Let's see here. But thank you for the T-shirt purchase. I do appreciate that, guys. Simply Chris says, do you think the Switch home screen will get a UI change in the near future? No, I think it's going to be very similar to what it's always been. So I don't think it's going to change much. They might add some folders or something like that, but I don't think it's going to be like a big, huge change. No. Let's see here. Robert Bear says, with the announcement of the physical copy of the Torna DLC, have you heard if physical actually means the cartridge or just download code with the case? I'm a tad confused. Yeah, I was confused too. Apparently, according to Sean Diamond says that no, he gave me the link. It says there is an actual physical cartridge, and that's in there. And apparently, does it come with a code in there for the season pass as well, Sean? I mean, I'm confused too, but Sean has assured me that no, it's actual physical cartridge. It's a physical cartridge in there. So, I mean, I'm torn whether to actually buy the physical cartridge because I already bought the season pass, but I really want the physical cartridge. But I don't want to, like, if I want to play the Torna DLC or if I want to play the regular game, like, I don't want to have to switch between cartridges with Xenoblade. Oh, but then again, maybe I do buy the physical cartridge because I have Xenoblade Digital and I didn't take out my, I bought the physical collector's edition and I did not, I don't use the actual cartridge for Xenoblade Chronicles. I use the digital. So yeah, I will buy it. I will buy it physical. That's my justification, guys, that my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles is digital. So therefore, I can buy the Torna DLC since that's physical and it's not a big deal. So yep. That's my justification. Let's see here. Michelle Tackett said, oh, hold up. Let me go up. Am I still the only one still waiting for King Knight to be added to Shovel Knight? I don't know what that is. King Knight, is he not added in any of the stuff? Maybe you're not dealing with. There's probably other people. Michelle Taka says, Parsons, do you think we will ever get another Golden Sun? I would buy it in a New York minute. Yeah, man. I hope that we get another Golden Sun, Michelle. I really do. Let's see here. Player since Taki says, how big would the uproar be if Persona 5 was ported to Switch? It wouldn't be as big as I would think it was going to be. You know, because look, guys, I'm not going to say what's going to happen, but there is going to be something that potentially that happens that's going to cause the hugest uproar. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be this year or it's not going to be next year, but there's going to be something that's going to cause a lot of uproar. Like, it's going to be huge. So, you know, when people say, oh, what caused a bigger uproar, I'm thinking of this other game that I know of, and that game is going to cause the hugest uproar when it comes to like fanboy fighting and all this. I'm not going to say what it is or anything outside of that, but there is going to be a game that causes a lot of fanboy wars, and it's going to be bad. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's see here. John B says, Parsons, I'm back, baby. Do you think Nintendo is not porting 3D World because of the possible sequel in development? That could be one thing, but we don't know if they're porting it or not. Maybe they might port it. Maybe they're just focusing on Mario Odyssey, getting all the 3D Mario sales, and then having a 2D Mario game so they can, you know, have a 2D Mario game. What's up, Steven? How's it going, man? Let's see here. You got your shirt the other day? Do you like this? Oh, nice to talk to you. Thank you so much for the support, homie. I appreciate that. Andre Wine says, questions. If you could live in one video game world, what would it be? It'd have to be like an MMO or something like that, because that's like different, like, and it changes all the time. I couldn't be doing the same thing over and over. Or like if it was like a non-MMO, it'd be like a Smash Brothers type of game. That would be fun to be like Smash Brothers, like in that type of game. Like just getting blasted all over the place. Cartridge with Torna the Golden Country and code for the rest of the expansion pass in there, players. Since that's actually not bad, because the expansion pass is what, $30 for the expansion pass, and so basically you're getting, and the Torna DLC, it's $40. So it's not too bad. They're charging you $10 essentially for the cartridge. That's what they're charging you. They're charging you $10 for the cartridge. That's really what it comes down to. You're paying $10 for the cartridge, because the expansion pass is $30. Let's see. Should I look forward to the Gamatsu comment section when it happens? LOL. If I say anything about that, then it might tip what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to say that, but just look forward to worldwide internet. Let's just say that worldwide internet. You know, like it's going to be it's going to be bad, dude. It's going to be, people are going to be going crazy. All right, take it easy, Simply Chris. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night too, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Let's see here. No, I'm not going to tell you guys anything. Absolutely not. I'm just saying that there's, like I said, when people start talking about, oh, is this game going to cause an uproar? This game going to cause an uproar? And usually I'd answer those questions like, oh, yeah, that could cause something. But there's this one game that I'm thinking about, and man, it's going to cause a huge uproar. But we'll have to wait and see, like I said. Let's see here. You didn't get the notification for the live stream? Yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Dank Meme Center. Follow me on Twitter, and make sure you just check the channel. You got to check the channel all the time because I make updates on the community page. Look at the updates on the community page like all the time. Make sure you're always checking for that, especially around like 5 or 6 PT, you know, PM. You know I'm going to be live streaming in the evenings. You know I am. So just be vigilant on that. And like I said, make sure push notifications on Twitter as well. And you'll always, if you're on Twitter, you'll always know when my live streams are going up. You'll always know. Let's see. Remember, guys, if you want to ask me a question, feel free. Just tag me at Player Essence. Tag me at Player Essence. I'd be more than happy to answer questions. Let's see here. K19 says, Fringe Fam says, Player Essence, do you think they will, or they should bundle New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Wii U for the Switch and call it Deluxe? I don't know about Wii because that would be too much work, right? Redoing the Wii one. I don't think they need to do that. Just worry about Wii U with the Luigi and bundle those together and then call it Deluxe. I think that's what they're going to do. Should they bundle it? But do you mean bundle it with the Switch or just those two games by itself? But yeah, I think they're gonna do what you just said with New Super Luigi U and New Super Mario Bros. U. I think that's gonna be bundled together. But no, we don't need the Wii one on it. We don't need the Wii one. I'd rather have Super Luigi U than New Super Mario Bros. Wii because Super Luigi U is better than New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So yeah. Let's see here. Don G Gaming says, Player Essence, yeah, I've played Lost Dimension on the PlayStation Vita. It's a great game. I would love for the Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 1 and 2. Did you play on the 3DS? No, I didn't play those on the 3DS. Nah. Christopher says, Player Essence, it's a good thing for Nintendo. Is what a good thing for Nintendo. T-Dude says, Player Essence, did you think third parties should make more games for the Switch at 60 frames per second? Go beyond 720p in the future? They do the best that they can. If it can go over 60 frames per second and 720p, then they'll do it. If it can't, then it can't. It's not like it's an option like, should we do 60 frames per second and above 10? Should we do 1080p 60 frames per second? Or should we do lower quality on purpose? Like you're making it seem as if it's like they have the option. They don't really have they do it the best that they can. They go with what's working with them. If their game can do above 720p and 60 frames per second, then they'll do it. If it can't to get the results that they need, then it won't. It's not like going and buying a sandwich somewhere. Like, oh, do I want like a turkey sandwich or do I want like a meatball sandwich? It's development, dude. It's not like a simple choice. Let's see here. John B says, Player Essence uproar prediction. Another Android port of Chrono Trigger coming to the Switch. Everyone would destroy the internet. That wouldn't cause fanboy wars though. Let's see. Robert Bear says, Player Essence, by the way, I used to tell you I was missing notifications for when you go live, but I just want to let you know it's been working great with the past couple months. It tells me every time now. Thank you, Robert Bear. I do appreciate that. Glad that YouTube is at least somewhat working, right? Shout outs. It's all good, T dude. They're gonna do the best that they can, dude. They're gonna do the best that they can. That's really what you need to understand. If it can be above 720p, 60 frames per second, it'll be that. If it can't, then it won't. It's not. You know, it's not a simple option, you know, in terms of that. It's not that. Let's see here. Dank Beam Center says, Player Essence, do you think there will be Super Mario Odyssey levels in New Super Mario Bros. U? I think that they could maybe do something like that, but I don't know if it's gonna. I'm not 100% sure. Robert versus Player Essence. Oh, hold up, I already read that question. As a long quality counts, I can count on that. Yep. Christopher says, Player Essence, this game that's supposed to cause uproar, will it be amazing game for Nintendo? I'm actually not going to say anything more about it, to be honest. I'm just saying, like, I heard people say uproar. I think, you know, it's not anything that's definitive 100% at this point, but I think this could, you know, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not even sure if it's a you know, if it's like 100%, I'm just saying, like, there could be more that causes a lot more of an uproar. We don't know. Let's see here. Travis Touchdown says, Parsons, why do people not realize that if Nintendo wanted to make a Power Box console, they could easily do so? Well, because the reason why is because Nintendo doesn't. So if you don't do something, then people will say that, well, you can't. A lot of people don't like to look in the past. They don't like to. They sit there and they think one thing. But I mean, I think it's the same way. If Sony wanted to make a hybrid, they can make a hybrid. If Microsoft wanted to make a hybrid, they can make a hybrid. All these console manufacturers have done all this. Everybody has made some type of device like the other systems. You know, Sony has made, you know, not a hybrid, but they've made something that's almost like that. I mean, they've not even almost like it, but they've made portable devices that can hook up to a TV. Like a PSP, you can connect wires to it and you can play on the TV. You know, PS Vita TV. They've done stuff. Everybody could make what each other makes. It just depends on what's the best for their own business. So some people say, oh, well, Sony can't make a hybrid like Nintendo. Yeah, they could. You know, yeah, they could. Sony could totally make a hybrid like Nintendo if they really wanted to. Oh, Microsoft can't make a handheld. Yeah, they could. If Microsoft wanted to make a handheld, they can make a handheld. Oh, Nintendo can't make a powerful box. Yeah, they can. What the heck? They can just go to AMD or just go to Nvidia. Hey, give me a GPU, you know, and then mix it with their R&D. Like, yeah, all of them can make anything. It's not hard for these companies. They've been making hardware for 20 years plus, you know. Hey, Nero, no Octopath finishing stuff like that, man. Like, because that leads to spoilers. So yeah, just relax on that, you know. Just relax on it. Let's see here. Think Beam Center says, Parsons, will VR flourish once Nintendo enters the market? No. No. Satoris V says, Parsons, how necessary could a new Switch model, even if it had only bigger storage build quality? What does that mean? Only bigger storage and build quality? You think Nintendo could release one next year? Let's see, how necessary? I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to get at, but I mean, it could happen. Yeah, better build quality is always good. Better storage is always good. So, I mean, it could happen. Yeah, absolutely. Panda Express. Panda Express is really, it's not that great compared to Flame Broiler, in my opinion. Oh, shoutouts. Let's go. What is this? Let's go. We got another Toby Blaster. Let's go. NR Merritt. Yo, showing the love this week. Thank you so much, NR Merritt. 40 bucks, dude. What is this? I'm gonna go buy a $2.49 Walmart pizza tonight, dude. No, actually I can't. I already ate pizza and I ate candy. I already ate pizza once this week and I ate candy. I have no more allowance days until next week. Let's see here. He says, I'm gonna let you finish, but I just want to say Players has the best content on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. That, you know, that makes me feel so good. Whenever somebody says, hey man, like I've been checking out your content and like you're really awesome, or you have the best content, or you're my favorite YouTuber, that makes me like, sometimes there's days where I don't feel like waking up and making content. Sometimes there's days like I don't feel like that, especially with all this crazy stuff going on in my life right now. But you guys give me strength, seriously, man. Like at my like for example, like I'm not gonna go into details, but yesterday was the best and the worst, one of the best and worst days that I've ever had in like the past like 10 years, dude. Like it was great because my daughter, I got to see her for the first time in a while, but then it was bad because other stuff pertaining to the other people involved. So, you know, really frustrating day, but at the same time, really great day. And I just didn't feel like doing anything yesterday, dude. I didn't feel like making any content. I didn't feel like live streaming, but you guys always give me strength. You guys were giving me great comments when I posted the picture of my daughter. Dude, I had like 200 something likes on there. Everyone was like, hey man, you guys were just all so nice. So you guys give me the strength to keep on going, even on my worst days where I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like talking. Yesterday I was drained of energy. I went to the gym. I felt like crap. I didn't even finish my sets. I ran for more than an hour, but I didn't even finish my sets. Like out lifting, I just felt horrible. Felt like trash. But you guys give me strength, man. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, NR Merritt. Thank you, man. What's up, Og? You are super late, dude. Yeah, I already talked about the third-party fear-mongering. You said you wanted me to DM you on Twitter, Og. I told you to DM me, and I followed you back. Your alt account, right? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, well, we'll talk about that later, Og. We'll talk about that later. Yo, shout outs to Alton with the merch boys purchase. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Merch boys, let's go. Alton just showing me on Twitter. Thank you so much, man. Let me get back to the comments here. If you guys have questions, tag me at Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to answer them. More than happy to answer your questions. Just got off work. That's all good, man. Good job working, dude. John B says, Player Essence, OJ, I am really sincere when I say you are the one YouTuber I watch every day. Thank you, man. I watch every video. Sorry, every video. Thank you so much. Once again, on our merit, man. Thank you for the support, homie. Don G gave me some players. Speaking of Ace Attorney, do you think a new Phoenix Wright could be announced at TGS this year, or a collection would be more likely? I think a new Phoenix Wright and a collection could be announced at TGS. I think they're going to do both. That's what I think. Let's see, player, since this is out of the Nintendo talk, but are you hyped for Shinobi Striker? We don't have to, guys. We're in Q&A. You can talk about. You guys can ask me questions on anything gaming related. So yeah, it doesn't matter if it's on Nintendo or not. And am I hyped for Shinobi Striker? No, because it's an online only game, and I'm not hyped for online only games. But I'm more hyped for like My Hero, like Academia, like My Hero One's Justice. I'm more hyped for that. But yeah, I already talked about the fear mongering. So you can go back, and once the replay is up, you can watch it later. Ridge Racer 8 be announced at Gamescom? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be announced at Gamescom. I mean, Ridge Racer 8, that's still like a game that like it's so weird, you know, if that gets announced. So we'll have to wait and see. I get cocky, so here's a 9 out of 10. I'll gladly take the 9 out of 10. That's not bad at all, dude. Sonic 171000 says, questions, are you hyped for Jump Force? Not that Shinobi Striker is trash. LOL. No, I'm not hyped for Jump Force either. That game looks like trash, to be honest. Just as my opinion. I hate the graphical style of it. I don't think it's smooth. It doesn't look good, but it might be good. It might be good. Boise says, Playersons, can't wait to turn my Switch into a portable MP3 player. Oh, with Super Smash Brothers? Yeah, man, that's gonna be hype. MTY 1983 says, Playersons, how good do you think the Switch lineup will be for 2019? It'll be good. It'll be really good. Will the 3DS outlive us all? Most of us, yes. Did I miss any questions, guys? Seems like they're slowing down a bit. Oran says, Playersons, I can't wait to turn. Hold up. I can't wait to turn my Switch into a Monster Hunter machine. LOL. Yeah, man. That's pretty much what a lot of people turn their 3DSs into once Monster Hunter launched on the 3DS and all those games. So yeah, I expect it. If you have a question, tag me at Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. It can be based on anything, guys. It doesn't have to be just Nintendo. Quest for Glory Gamer says, Player, since you look bored. It's not that I'm bored. I'm just waiting for questions to come in. This is what I do, man. I like what I do. Let's see here. Player, what's your PC specs? Man, I used to have my PC specs a while ago, dude. Let me try to see if I can look them up. I think, let me get to that. Yeah, because I want to know my PC specs. I don't remember them. I did a video a long time ago on my PC. You know, I don't remember where my PC specs are. Yeah, I have no idea where my PC specs are. I don't remember. I think I can go off the top of my head. I think I have a GTX 960, like a EVA supercharged or whatever it is, like turbo. That's like a car, super clocked or whatever. Like 4 GB. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4 RAM. I have like a i7 processor, and I have a 4K monitor. I have 2 monitors, one 4K monitor and one 1080p monitor. Samsung 4K monitor and Scepter 1080p monitor. I don't remember all the other stuff though. Will Sega ever remember Virtual Fighter? Probably not. Did you say you posted a picture on Twitter? No, I didn't post a picture of Twitter on anything. Braxton says, Parsons, what do you think about My Hero coming out for the Nintendo Switch? My Hero looks good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And our Merit says, Parsons, I need you to hit me with a Get Fit plan. My dad's bod's not working. LOL. Let's see, a Get Fit plan. A Get Fit plan would be just basically eat better, man. Like, don't eat junk, eat less sugar, eat less junk, eat more vegetables, eat healthier. Then also basically work out, man. Run, go running a lot. Go running a lot, work out more, exercise, eat less junk, all that good stuff. All of that good stuff. They should have just they should have just make Mario Maker on the Switch. How do you know they're not going to do that? When am I going to get my room tour? My room tour is basically what you see right here. My beard kit is working properly. Thank you. Yeah, my beard kit it's going good on the beard kit, man. It's going okay on the beard kit. It's looking okay. Looking a lot better than it did before. Why is the Switch Online service terrible? We don't even have the Switch Online service yet, so how is it terrible? T-Dude says, Parsons, final question. Do you think Capcom will bring more Nintendo-themed characters in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Switch in the future? Maybe. Yeah, I'm doing it, but I'm not happy about it. Yeah, exactly. Just keep going, man. NR Merit, man, I know what you're talking about, dude. Your boy had some dad bod going on for a while, but just keep on working at it. You'll be good. For me, what got rid of the dad bod for me was kind of like no more cereal. What I removed from my diet was no cereal, no chips. Those are the things that I got rid of, and exercise a lot more, and that's what got rid of my dad bod, you know, for right now. So yeah. Is pizza a vegetable? No. You can have vegetables on pizza though. Parsons, best multiplayer game of the year. Best multiplayer game of the year? I don't know. I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, man. So I'm not really sure what would be the best multiplayer game of the year. Parsons, what is your favorite season of the year? My favorite season of the year, winter. Like fall, winter, when it's cold. Because where I live, it's hot. So fall, winter, Christmas, all that. That's my favorite. Michael O'Brien says, Parsons, I just finished I Am Setsuna. Weirdly easy final boss, but I like the game. Well, there you go. Good for you. Why do you think the Switch Online service is so lackluster? Because it's $20 a year. Plain and simple, because it's $20 a year. It's just a simple online service. Like, I don't know what are you expecting? You go on there, you play online games, and that's that. I mean, messaging, whatever, we gotta wait. They might add on to it. Just because they release something how it is right now doesn't mean it's gonna be like that in a year from now or a half a year from now. Like, you just need to calm down. Like, I know you're crazy about this whole online thing, but just calm down. Stop getting your panties in a bunch just for a bit about the online. Let them release it. If you think it sucks, then don't pay for it. It's pretty simple, dude. Just relax and let it come out. Cheap is an excuse. It's not the point. Not the point at all. You have the option. You can pay for it or not. I'm not gonna sit here and argue back and forth like, oh, well, that's not an dude. Don't pay for it. Go play PS4 and Xbox One. If it sucks and it's not good and you don't like it, stop whining like a baby about it and just not pay for it. Like, I don't whine about PSN all day. I just don't play. I just don't pay for PSN. I don't care how good other people think PSN is or how good. I don't think PSN is good. I don't think it's worth $60. So therefore, I don't pay for it and I don't whine about something that I don't care about. If you think the online service is not good and lackluster, then don't pay for it. It's a very simple concept. It's a very, very simple concept. Then don't pay for it. Very simple. Very, very simple. Good. Then don't pay for PS Plus. But what I'm saying is that you don't see me complaining about other stuff. Like, if it's not good, then don't pay for it. If you're not willing to give them a chance to even launch it, if you're not willing to let them give time for them to develop it at all, then don't pay for it. I mean, because you're already saying that it's lackluster and it's trash before it's even out, before you've even seen everything added into it. So if you're already of that mindset, then stop complaining and move on to the next thing. Then play Xbox Live, then play PC, then play other stuff that you got, because you're not willing to give them even a chance to launch it at first. So if you're not willing to even let them launch it or see what they can add in the future, then move on. Then it's time to move on. It's already over before it even started. You know what I'm saying? So move on, man. Let's see here. Ash Tookum Production says, player since same here. It's not it's hot as hell in Texas, even in fall. Yeah, man. Well, fall it's not hot where I'm at. Like, it's good. It's good. But Travis Touchdown says, player since I'm playing Legacy of Darkness as part of the Castlevania marathon and it sucks. How do I fix it? You take out the game and you put in Order of Ecclesia. That's how you fix it. Jaden Hensley says, do you think we'll be able to pay extra for Switch Online ahead of time and lets you get 2 years of online for $40? LOL, I don't. So you don't have to think about paying for it even after like a year. I mean, maybe they might add that, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if they do that. Well, you said it doesn't sound like you're open to giving them a chance. You're just saying it's already lackluster. You're saying it's already. First, you said it was really bad. You know, why is it so horrible? And I said it's not out yet. Then you said, oh, why is it so lackluster? You didn't say anything about you open to giving them a chance. You were already saying it's this, it's this. You made statements in terms of how it was. You didn't say anything about you being open to giving them a chance. But apparently you are. So, like I said, when the service launches, if it's good, then buy. If it's good enough for you, then pay for it. If it's not, then move on. Like, people want to be drama queens, and people want to be drama queens about everything. Like, just simply don't buy something if you don't think it's very good. It's a very simple concept. Like, this is something that you'll learn when you're older. But young kids, a lot of you guys, like even older people, but a lot of young kids like to just sit there and they'll rail on something when they don't like it, and like, you know, when they can simply just not buy it. It's a very simple concept, but a lot of young kids like to talk a lot. So I mean, I get it. Heck, dude, I was doing that up until like a few years ago. But like I said, when you get older, I've got like old man swag. Like I don't care about stuff that, like, if I don't think something is worth it, if I think something is lackluster, you simply don't buy it. Like, how many times do you see me complaining about VR? Pretty much none. Only when we bring it up in a topic, I might say, well, you know, I'm not big on VR, blah, 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 blah. But I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, VR is lackluster. VR is horrible. The VR doesn't do it. Like, I'm not, why? I just don't buy VR. It's just not worth it for me. And that's that. That's the end of story. You know what I'm saying? End of story. I've made like 0 videos on VR and how bad I think and like how VR sucks. Even though I don't like VR. I think it's horrible. But I've made literally no videos bashing VR like constantly. Like I talk about it on live streams every now and then. But that's it. I'm not gonna make a dedicated video or anything or talk about it more so than what I have to, which is I don't care about it at all. You know. Quest for Glory Gamer says donated $2 through Super Chat and says, do you think Capcom will remaster both Maximo games? No. Shout out to thank you for the $2 donation through Super Chat. Also, Sean Diamond says, or Sean Diamond donated $1 and says it's $20 a year, and we knew this was coming since day 1 of the Switch, so I'm buying it. Can you play Shining Residence, Shinkoku, and no Kese, is it, and Kensei? I'll DM you the link on Twitter since searching these songs might be hard. Yeah, DM me the link on Twitter. However, I played Dawn of the Breakers on Switch. Not yet. Let's see here. Tom Top Hat Gaming is a weird dude that just does stuff. He's like a heel, so no, I don't go crazy over other dudes over the internet. That's maybe something that you would do, but not me. Coming for that booty says player since will they ever port Xenoblade Chronicles X to the Switch? Maybe. It's one of the few highlights of the Wii U, and it's a shame that so many people missed out on it. They might port it. We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's based on, well, I mean, if you're talking about online, if you're talking about just like actual servers and online play, there's two different things. If you talk about features, yeah, PS Vita had way more stuff. PS Vita had way more features, but if you're talking about actual online play, we have to wait and actually see that, because some of the online play with PS Vita was janky as hell. Like, a lot of this stuff was not very good. Like, when you played the game online, it didn't run well. There was issues there. So I think that's a common thing that people like to bring up. Oh, well, PS Vita did stuff free online, but when you played the online on the PS Vita, it's not like every game ran great and it was good. So let's see how stuff actually runs and everything like that. So yes, PS Vita was free, but that was a bad idea. They ended up stopping PS Vita and PS3 free online, because they realized in order to provide great online that you can't continue to give that away for free on a dedicated console. So you can bring up PS Vita all you want to, but is it free any longer? No, it's not. So I mean, it was free, but it isn't free. It's not, PSN isn't free anymore. You know, and like I said, it's not like PS Vita games ran smooth and perfect online all day. They had features, that's great, because the system had built-in features, but it's not like it's not like it was like great online in terms of actual gameplay. No, people just like to people like to cherry pick on certain things, but I don't think PS Vita is the first place you're gonna go to when you talk about, oh, great smooth online gameplay. You know, I don't think PS Vita is the first place you're gonna go to. So, you know, that's just my opinion on that, though. Don G says, player since PS4 is so overrated. No, it's not. Ever since day one, and NAC was the online, NAC was the online first party exclusive for a while. I don't have PS Plus because I don't pay for PS4 online, and PSN is not good. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say PS4 is overrated. Oh snap! What the heck? Let's go. Shout outs to Arm with the Toby Blaster! $20 donations. Did you give up my $15 eShop card? If not, here's another 10 to make it 25. No, I did not do that because my Amazon account is frozen. Remember, guys? I tried to buy some stuff and my Amazon account is frozen, so I can't give up anything, because I swear they think that I'm an eShop smuggler. Excuse me, they think that I'm an eShop smuggler, so my Amazon account is frozen. Although I did give away a $10 eShop card that was from the previous time that it was frozen. I think like a $5 eShop card. I have one more that I bought that they released the other day, which I'll be giving away at this point. But yes, I can definitely give away. We'll do Gleam for all of that. So Aaron, can you DM me on Twitter so I remember it? Because otherwise I won't remember it, you know. But I did give away the rest of the stuff that we talked about. I gave away like 2 or 3 other ones that we did, but not yours. So DM me on Twitter so I can remember it, and I can do that once my account is unfrozen. But no, I don't think PS4 is overrated. I think PS4 is what it is. You know, is PSN good? I mean, that's your opinion. All of this is your opinion, which is fine. Your opinion, for you, it can be valid, but I'm just telling you my opinion on it. I don't think PS4 is overrated. And they had NAC and they had Killzone Shadowfall, which Killzone Shadowfall was better than NAC too. So, or sorry, NAC, but it's probably better than NAC too. I mean, they're not that great. All of them aren't that great of games. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, you know, I'm not big on, you know, hating on the systems or whatever the case was, you know, or whatever it is. Christopher says, player since if it has basic features, I'm happy. It doesn't need to be as good as everyone else. At the same time, it's missing basic features I think is necessary consumers to give criticism. That's fine. You guys can give all the criticism you want. Give all the criticism you want. You know what the best criticism is? Just don't buy it. That's the best criticism. Like, I can sit here and I can criticize PSN till the day comes, day or not, you know. But like when Sony raised the price for PSN, people complained, and then what did Sony do? They did nothing. Now, if let's say like 50 million people, or not 50, let's say 10 million people or 20 million people said, okay, let's not complain about the price. Let's just not renew. What if Sony saw like a 20 million drop in memberships after they raised the price? What if that happened? Then what? That would have sent a way bigger shockwave than saying, well, this price is too high. Like, why are you raising the price? Because the same people who sit there and say that are the ones who go out there and buy it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm more about actions. I'm not about, you know, sitting there crying like a baby online. I'm you know, not about that anymore. So for me, if something's not worth something, then don't buy it. Plain and simple. That's the biggest thing, is then don't buy it. That's the biggest thing, man. I mean, you can voice your criticism, and that's great. But you know how much better it would have been if freaking, like, let's say, like, you know, Battlefront, right? Star Wars Battlefront. If they just said, they Star Wars Battlefront 2, and everybody just said, you know what? We don't like this, but we're just going to be quiet, and we're just not going to buy the game. What if they just ran into it, and they're thinking they're going to sell, like, 30 million, and, like, only, like, they sold as few as they did. Imagine that. And they're like, wow, what happened? And then you say, oh, well, because of your microtransactions, you know? So yes, it's always good to raise, I mean, you can talk about it and raise your voice for whatever the case is. But at the same time, I mean, like, I think money speaks the most. Money speaks the most out of anything. That's my personal opinion. So don't buy it. Plain and simple. It's a very simple concept. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. I mean, at this point, do we really got to tell Nintendo, hey, Nintendo, we want normal voice chat. Hey, Nintendo, we want messages. Hey, Nintendo, can you make it like, do we really got to say, Nintendo's already done messages. Nintendo's already done system-wide voice chat. Nintendo's already done these type of things before. And the fact that we have to sit there and cry for, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to ask them for anything. If they're too dumb to know that people want that, then just don't buy it. Seriously, they know. They've done system voice chat before. That is not a new thing. Wii U had built-in system voice chat. Like, you know, Wii U had messages through Miiverse. Nintendo Wii had messages through the system. This is something that they've already done. Like, do you really think that we forgot how we did things on the Wii U with messages? Oh, like, do you really think that they sit there and don't know that? Like, I'm not going to sit there and complain about, like, that's so dumb. I'm not gonna sit there and complain about it. If I have a problem with it, then I won't buy it. Plain and simple. Like, that's that's how it is, man. All right, let me play this music here. All right, you guys can hear that? Song sounds hype, man. Got your shirts today, man? Thank you, Rufus. I do appreciate the merch boys purchase, man. Thank you so much. I never said constructive criticism isn't good. No, what worked for Battlefront was the fact that the game sold like trash. That was the big thing. I never said constructive criticism isn't good. Never said that. You can say it all you want to, but we have people that are continuously saying the same thing over and over and over as if they haven't heard it. Like, there's one thing of constructive criticism, and there's another thing being a freaking broken record. If something is like something and it's not changing and you consistently say the same thing, that's like, you need to stop worrying about that. Like, so people spend too much time complaining about things that either one, aren't going to change, or two, isn't out yet to change in the first point. So let it come out, then then you can say what you want to say. If you still have a problem with it, then don't buy it. Plain and simple, Christopher. That's what it comes down to. Like, if you want to sit there and rail on something for years on end, go ahead, be my guest. You're gonna end up wasting a lot of your time. Trust me. As someone who's done that before in the past, I ended up wasting my time complaining and crying about a million different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, which some might not change, and some changed literally the next day. And it's not because you said anything; it's because they were already working on it. You know, like I said, Nintendo is not as dumb as some people think that they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've already done all this stuff. I'm not going to sit there and ask Nintendo, I want voice chat through the system. I don't need to ask a company that. I don't need to ask them for that. That's stupid. I don't need to ask them for that. They should already know that. I'm not going to ask them for that. I'm simply not. I'm not going to ask them for something that stupid. That's like saying, oh, Nintendo, make a controller for your next system as well. Hey, Nintendo, can you make a controller for the next Switch that comes out? Make sure you have a controller. They already know that people need a controller to play the game. You need a device to play. They already know. Like, if they're going to be dumb and not put system voice chat or whatever the case is, or not put messages, then let them reap the bad part about that. Then people might not buy the online, and then they'll change their minds. Don't buy it. Simply don't buy it. It's so stupid. Like, you don't need to tell them that. Don't buy it. Seriously, if you have a problem with that, don't buy it. And then they will see the numbers come in and nobody's buying their crappy online, and then they'll change. Then they might ask a question like, okay, well, what can we do? You know? But I don't need to ask. You don't need to ask them that. It's like the same whole third-party port thing. I don't need to ask Square Enix for anything. I don't need to ask any of these developers for anything on the Switch. Either you do it or you don't. You know what gamers want. I don't need to ask for anything. Like I said, but like I said, maybe it's just me being an old man. No, I'm not asking for anything. No, I'm a consumer. You provide me. You know what I want. You've been making video games. Nintendo's been making systems for freaking 30 years. These developers have been making games forever. I don't have to ask for anything. Now, it's different when a developer asks for feedback. Hey, we have this game Octopath. What can we do to make it better? That's completely different from standard stuff. Do you guys want this game on the system? Yes, we want the game on the system. I can't hear you. Like, what, is SpongeBob out here? Like, no, I'm not asking for anything. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not going to tell you to put in voice chat or to put in messaging in a system. Put it in. Put it in, plain and simple. I'm not going to go on there. Hey, Nintendo. Oh, it's so dumb. So dumb. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's the dumbest thing ever, man. Like, I'm not going to do that. They already know. They should know. This is stuff that's been there before. It's been there, done that. I'm not going to ask for YouTube. They did YouTube. They did apps on the Wii U. I don't need to ask for this crap. They'll do it when they feel like doing it. Like, I don't need to. I'm not asking for anything. Sorry, I went on a little mini rant. Anyway, Nelson Tesoro Yatsu says, "Questions. This people crying over $20 a year. How do they afford $60 a game?" Well, it's not even about that. Like I said, they can cry about whatever they want to, but don't expect me to cry with you. Like when people start crying a river, Justin Timberlake and all over the place, if you don't Justin Timberlake with them, they get upset. They start questioning you. Well, how down are you with the cause, man? Like, you're not down with the cause. It's like, no, I'm not down with wasting my time. Your boy is editing for 10 hours a day, and I'm not going to waste time sitting there crying to corporations that should already know what we want. No, I'm not going to sit there and waste time. No, I'm not going to be a part of your change.org petition. No, I'm not going to sit there and rally digital pitchforks against companies. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm simply not going to buy something if I don't like it. Plain and simple. I don't like VR. I ain't buying VR. That's it. Nothing else. There's nothing else that I can. That's it. That's the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not raising any digital pitchforks with these weirdos online, man. Like, you guys go do that and let me know how it goes for you. I don't care. I personally don't care. Oh, my Amazon account or Lamar Wilson's Amazon account got disabled for the same reason. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Player, since you have the funniest rants. Yeah, that rant was a little weird. I'll probably piss some people off if I put that in a video. People would be mad. $20 is it's still money though, Aaron. It's still money. There's a lot of good indie games that you can get for $20. But I mean, I'm with all of you guys, man. I'm with all of you guys. I'm not answering any more questions from you, Og, when it comes to the online app. Or online at all. I'm done answering your questions. I'm sorry, dude. I'm done answering it. I'm not gonna sit there and talk about the stupid online that's not even out yet. Wait till it comes out, or go ask Nintendo the questions. I honestly don't care. I don't care about voice chat. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to any random people through voice chat. I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk to the people that I know through Discord. I don't want to talk to anybody through voice chat. Whenever I play PS4 and Xbox One, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't know. I don't want to know. Hey man, you want some chicken? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I heard in in voice chat for Fortnite. Hey man, we're making some chicken. You know, like, no, I don't want to hear people's music playing in the background. I don't want to talk to anybody online that I don't know. I don't want to hear any of that crap. No, I don't want to talk to people. No, I don't. I don't care about voice chat at all. I don't want to talk to people that I know when I'm playing games. No, like, I don't care. I'm just telling you guys this right now. I do not care about voice chat. I don't give a crap if some people can't voice chat properly. Go cry a river. I don't care. Good for you. You can't voice chat the way that you want to. I do not care. Okay? Let me say that again so we make this all clear. I do not care if you don't have the type of voice chat that you want. I do not care. Okay? Okay. Just like you don't care about a lot of stuff that I don't get that I care about. It's the same thing. I do not care. So go somewhere else if you cry about voice chat. Go cry about don't expect me to care. It'd be great if it's in there. That's fine. But me personally, I don't care. Plain and simple. I don't care. And then of course Aaron says, "Players, do you care for voice chat on the Switch?" This person's your rants are pretty tame compared to Alpha Omega Sin. Well, yeah, Alpha Omega Sin, he has a lot of crazy cuss words. and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, man, they're pretty crazy. They can be pretty crazy. I don't care essence. Yeah, man. So yeah, people are always asking me, you know, all sorts of stuff when it comes to, dude, all I need for me when it comes to online, all I need is, does the online play run good? That's all I care about, is online play running good. Does the online play run good? Is there lag, latency? That's what I care about. If I want to talk to somebody, I'll talk to them through Discord. I don't need to talk to random people. That's all I care about. Do I need to send messages to them? That'd be great, but I don't want to sit there and grab a controller and be typing out messages. I'm not going to be doing that. I mean, I don't even want to do that, like typing out messages to post from my Switch on Twitter. I don't even do that anymore. It takes too long. Okay? So I don't even like doing that. If I want to write a message to somebody that I know, I'll grab my phone and I'll type a message with one hand, put my phone down. That's how I write messages to people. Everybody that I know on my friends list, that I have on my friends list, I have on Twitter. Get a message to them there. Push notifications to your phone. The game can still be on. I don't got to pause the game and go into a menu. I can just do it real quick in between, like, something, you know, like if it's Paladins, you know, or something like that. Like in between, like the in between game sessions or whatever the case is, or when you're waiting on the character select screen. That's what I do. I don't care about typing messages. This is not 2006. This is not, you know, like where I didn't have a smartphone back then. You didn't know a lot of these. Social media wasn't what it was. Everybody that I have on my Switch friends list, I have on Twitter. I can type them a message 10 times faster on Twitter, 20 times faster on Twitter than I can through the Switch or through any system. I don't message anybody on anything. I'll send Velvet some messages sometimes because she just says, "Oh, hey OJ, how's it going?" like on Xbox One, but that's it. Other than that, I don't send anybody anything, and on Xbox or PlayStation. So I'm not the right person to ask about this stuff because I don't care. Now, you talked to OJ 10 years ago. Yeah, that stuff is important because there was no Twitter, there was no Facebook, there was no Discord. All these things weren't here. I have Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and everything on here, and I can get it done 10 times faster right in between a match. Just bam, right there. Then put my phone down. I don't need to be sending messages through. Like I don't need to be doing that on my systems. I don't ever do it on any system that I have. So I don't care. Do you still play Pokken DX? I only play Pokken with the community. Whenever you guys play, I'll play. What's up, Deku? What's good, man? I'm stopped playing Fortnite because thanks to voice chat, I understood how annoying a kid can be. Just disconnected, and you don't. Wait a minute. You don't need to play. You can just mute everybody on that. I agree. I'm not against Switch. NRMR says I agree. I'm not against Switch having a solid voice chat, but I won't use it often. Too many crazies and annoying crybabies players. And yeah, I mean, I want it to be there for everybody, but don't get me to. I don't care. Yeah, my eye protection glasses, Nintendo Prime. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been wearing them for a while now. They're good. They really help out. But no, I want. Don't get me wrong, guys. I want voice chat to be there for the people who want it, but don't expect me to care like you care. That's all I'm trying to say. Like I don't. It's not a big deal to me. Like it's really not a big deal to me. Like I said, 10 years ago, OJ, 2006, 2007, 2008, even up to 2012, OJ would say the same thing because Twitter, Discord, all that stuff was not integrated like it is now. Like I didn't get a smartphone till 2013. I didn't get a smartphone. I had like a BlackBerry. Like, you know, like I didn't really have apps and everything until like 2013. Once I got apps, once Twitter started popping, once Discord came in, all that other stuff just kind of evaporated. But I used to use Xbox 360 a lot for messaging and all that stuff. I used to use it, but this just takes care of everything in one go. Like it's just much easier for me to handle everything that I need when it comes to messaging people through this. Like DMs, like, hey man, I'll send you a DM through Twitter or whatever the case is. Like it's just so much better to do everything right here on my smartphone. I have an on-screen keyboard that's way faster. You know, I don't have to pause my game. I mean, it's just, I'd rather just, like I say, I tell people, like, you want to send me a message, don't send me a message on Xbox. Don't send me a message on PlayStation. You're never going to hear back from me. Just send me a message on Twitter. You know, just tag me on Twitter. I'll see it there. Or if I have you follow, just DM me on Twitter. You know, that's the fast way to do it. You know, or just DM me on Patreon. Just that's a quick way, you know. And I can just see it right there, push notifications to my phone. It's simple. But that's just me. That's just me. Bayonetta 2 is so dope online. Tag Climax. I don't have to hear that scrub die in battle. Shout outs, man. Christopher says, questions. Did you tell us earlier in the year to stop being bums and expect the basic features from Nintendo because they've done it before? And I said the same thing. I said expect it. Yeah, exactly. I said expect it. That's the same thing I'm saying now. I don't have to ask them for anything. expect it. If you want to expect those features, expect it. But I didn't say go cry a million times and go rage digital pitchforks, and I said expect it. Expect that. But once again, we were coming off the Wii U. Once again, we were coming off the Wii U when I said certain things. Discord is more integrated now. Smartphones are more integrated now. So you can expect those things. And now that it's going to cost money, you can decide whether you want to pay for it or not. You can pay for it or not. I said nothing about railing on them and continuing to yell. Now, give your criticism. If you want to give criticism, you can give it. You guys are all adults here for the most part. Some of you guys aren't, but some of you guys are. You can give all the criticism you want to, but don't expect me to sit there and fall back in line with you guys and start marching to the tune of sitting there and crying about the same thing that you're crying about. No, you can cry about whatever you want. Feel free. Good. Do it. Have fun. Go at it. You got 2 thumbs up from Player Essence. But at the same time, you expect me to do the same thing? No, I'm not going to do the same thing. I'm not going to. Because the minute that I say I want something from Microsoft and Sony, there's crickets. Nobody cares about what I think in terms of stuff. Nobody's going to help me. If I go to Microsoft and Sony fans, if I say, hey, this is what I think about something, they're not going to be like, oh, well, no, it's okay. It's good. So the fact that nobody is going to do that for me, I'm not going to sit there and cry about stuff all day, man. Like, if there's something that I have a problem with, I'll say it. But outside of that, I won't pay for it. That's the thing. That's basically what it comes down to, guys. Basically what it comes down to. Christopher, we've already had this discussion, dude. You keep on tagging me, telling me that, saying the same thing. I've already told you, you can do whatever you want. If you want to talk about a basic service, or this is a basic service, customer service thing, that's great. Go do that. Go do that. Don't expect me to follow in line with you, okay? Do whatever you want. Pay for it or not pay for it. You have an option. You have a red pill or a blue pill. You either pay for it or you don't pay for it. Or you complain and you pay for it, or you complain and you don't pay for it. There's literally those options right there. Don't expect me to do the same thing that you want to do and me have the same mindset as you. I don't care. You cannot make me care because you care, okay? Just like I don't expect you to not care because I don't care. So just do you. You do you and I'll do me. That's pretty much all it comes down to, Christopher. If you want to complain, go complain. If you don't want to complain, then don't. Just don't expect me to do the same thing. That's all I'm saying, bro. There's no need to continue tagging me and saying, oh, but voicing our discontent, and do what you want, my guy. Go do what you want. You're a free man. Go do what you want. Go do what you want. Tostios says, player, since do you have any educated guesses why there's no media apps on the Switch yet? You said there's no media apps, and he said why only Hulu. Hulu is a media app. All right, Christopher, I'm reading your comments like, okay, cool. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate the donation through Super Chat, my guy. But yeah, just do what you want, man. Whatever you feel is going to work, go ahead. Let's see. They'll probably add media apps soon. I don't have any idea, man. But I mean, once again, I have every single media app in the world on here. I don't care. Let's see here. Aaron says, player says, I can't wait for the release of the Pokeball Joy-Con. LOL. Okay. Good evening. I'm sorry I'm late to the stream. Just went for a 1 hour run. Oh, shout outs, man. Shout outs to the 1 hour runs. Let's see here. Aaron says, places you must care. This is the internet where everyone shares the same opinion. Hashtag all one of us. Yeah, man. Nah, it's just like I said, you know, I'll say, hey, man, Nintendo should have this because it's whatever, but that's as far as I'll go. Like, if you want to go complain to them, go complain to them. If they haven't done it at this point, then they can't be that dumb. If they haven't added it in, if it's not gonna be something that they're gonna talk about or detail more, then they keep on posting the same thing, and the same questions keep on coming up. Nintendo has not posted any new information on the online in forever. They post like a recent thing, like saying, "Oh, here's the features." They posted nothing new. It's been the same thing that they've posted forever. I simply just don't care. It's hard for me to care, and I'm really trying. I've tried to care though, guys. I really have. I've tried to be upset about online and all that, and like make a video. I even made a video complaining, you know, for you guys. But then I looked at the video, and you can totally tell that my heart was not in it. Like I made a video talking about, well, the online should have this, and this, and then I sat back and I looked at the video, and I was editing the video, and I edited the video completely. It was all done. It was all edited and ready to go. And I realized that I was talking in a monotone, boring language. And you can tell that my passion was just not there. You can tell in the video that I did not care. So I scrapped it. I didn't release the video because it was so fake. It was the fakest video that I've ever done. And like I said, I tried to go to bat for you guys that are all, you know, the complainers about online. I really tried, but it's just, My heart wasn't in it, guys. My heart's just not in it. My heart's just not in it. Players and people wanting features that they could ignore and use it with their phones. Well, I mean, it's about just having, like I said, if you're going to charge money, I get where these people are coming from. I get where people are complaining. That's fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with people complaining. Go ahead, complain all you want. I don't have a problem. Have no problem. Monotone essence, pretty much. If there's no new features to share, then that's fine. Then this is the service is going to be the same for the duration of Nintendo's life. It's going to be the exact same thing. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be the same thing no matter what forever. The same thing. Nothing new is going to happen with the online service. It's just going to be just that, since they've been posting the same thing over and over. Not because that's going to be basically the initial features that they're going to have maybe at launch, and then maybe it can get better, but no, because it's going to be, that's just what it's going to be. Not that we can use logic. We're not going to use logic here. We're just going to say it's going to be the same thing. There's nothing else is going to be added. So yeah, that's exactly what I agree with you. I agree with you. Not in it essence. Very, very creative. Very creative. Now let's see how many comments I missed on my rants. Is G5 here? Shout outs to G5, man. Is G5 actually here though? Shout outs to G5 if you're here, man. Thanks for watching the stream. I think the Nintendo Online should let me play online. I think the Nintendo Online should be playable online. That's what I think. Essence of Player now in stores. Curse you, Adam Webb. Adam Webb. Adam Sessler, Morgan Webb, Adam Webb. If they had a kid, if Morgan Webb and Adam Sessler had a kid, it'd be called Adam Webb. Oh my gosh. Crazy idea. BK201, the Splafista? Splafista? What does that mean, dude? Deku is this place. I just can't wait for My Hero. Yeah, dude. And the funny thing is, I got freaking court stuff on that day, dude. It's horrible. On that same day. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible stuff. I can't believe it. TG Lopez, we're in the Q&A section, TG, so you can ask me any question you want. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Player says, I think there's a family bundle. It's a good thing. Yeah, there is a family bundle. It's Walmart exclusive, though, where it's like 1-2 Switch and Mario Tennis Aces. Crazy idea to buy online to play online. It's a crazy idea that everybody's doing outside of Steam. All right, take it easy, NR Merit, man. Thank you for the donation, Tommy. Appreciate that. G5 is trash. Can you play counterattack? Oh man, dude, G5 is just getting destroyed. Yeah, I can play counterattack, dude. Thank you for the was it $1.99? Yeah, thank you for the $1.99 donation, man. I appreciate that. Can't wait for the Torna DLC, man. I'm really excited for that. Player, since Your Honor, if you would just give me a moment. I'm beating up a Bakugo, and then can we continue? Yeah, man. Dang, dude, it sucks. I noticed that on the date. I was like, oh god, of all dates that have to participate in freaking court, it's gonna be today. August 23rd of all days, man. But yeah, August 23rd, man. So I won't even be able to play it like I want to play it. Yo, shout outs to Nick War Little, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Let's see here. Og says, questions, do you still think a COD is coming to Switch in 2018, or was the direct fee games wrong? Nah, I don't know, man, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe it gets announced in 2018, comes out in 2019. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Dream64 says, questions, how likely do you think Skull Kid will be in Smash? 50% or lower. Robert Whitted says, questions, is there anything you could think Square needs to bring to the Switch, or just new games? They can bring whatever they want. Out-of-date gamer Dorkvin says, questions, could you explain what Panic Button and Iron Galaxy do? And do they have their own games? Yeah, they do have their own games. Panic Button, apparently they're working on some of their own games. They've done their own games in the past, but they're mainly make most of their money from being essentially port studios for the Nintendo Switch at this point. Iron Galaxy has done lots of ports throughout the years for other systems, like PS3 and 360, PS4, Xbox One, and they continue to do so. But Iron Galaxy, they made a game called Extinction, and it was really bad on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It was like really bad. So they do their own games, but they make most of their money off of doing ports for companies. So that's what they do. Iron Galaxy's really good. Iron Galaxy, they did Skyrim, so that's really good. And there's nothing wrong with being a port studio. Like at this point, there's nothing wrong with being a port studio. So, all right, take it easy, man. Take it easy, Don G. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. 3 a.m. Let's go. Ralph Pollard says, player, since am with the ability to actually connect to people on my list. On top of it, there's that native chat SDK. I don't see them just letting that sit and do nothing. Like I said, well, what we know now apparently is what's going to be for the future, the full future of the Nintendo Switch Online. So I'm just going with people complaining right now. Just let them complain, and that's what it's going to be. It's never going to change. It's going to be just that. So I mean, whatever, man. I mean, like, remember, the Switch wasn't able to do native voice chat through any games. But then we got native voice chat through a game. So it is possible! You know, so if people want to think this is what it's going to be and nothing else can do it, then that's fine. I don't, like I said, whatever. Oh my gosh, it's like, there is voice chat on the system. The developers can do it. I thought it was impossible. And now people are saying the same thing. Oh, well, this is how it is. Nothing's gonna change. Okay? And that's how you think? Okay, fine. That's how you think. Don't expect me to sit here and get all strung out over you not thinking that anything can change. That's fine. Think the way that you want to think. Don't wrap me into it, though. Get Frit and Fritagang plays? I don't. Who is that? I have no idea who that is, dude. Who is that? Power line went down. Fire trucks outside? Hopefully you're okay, man. He's a YouTuber with 20K. You had an argument on Twitter with him a few months ago. About what? What did we argue about? An Xbox fanboy? Huh. So they do exist. Excuse me. Oh, you just lost power. Okay. Well, hopefully it gets back on soon. He's a PC guy. So I'm getting different reports here about this dude. He's definitely not he's a PC elitist. Why am I gonna waste my time with the PC elitist? That's like, you know, like using the bathroom and wiping with like thumbtacks. Like, why are you gonna do that? That's a waste of that's gonna hurt, and it's a waste of time. PC elitists don't have logical. A lot of them don't have logical sense. They just think they're elitists. What do you think that they're gonna think? You know what I'm saying? I know. Exactly. I get it. I don't have as many Twitter wars as I used to have. I used to have Twitter wars like, oh man, your boy was on Twitter, just Twitter warring everybody. But I'm good now, man. I don't really worry about that. I've never heard of a PC elitist that's logical. That's like really logical on Twitter. If I argue with somebody, I don't argue with. If somebody's logical on Twitter, chances are we're not going to argue. If they're logical, you know, chances are we're not going to argue about stuff. If most of the time, I'm not going to argue with somebody. Well, I mean, I don't really care at this point. I don't know who he is. I don't remember exactly. So I mean, if he wants to come on the show, he can message me. Otherwise, I'm not gonna go clout chasing this dude just to argue with him about stuff. I'm not. That's not my problem, or that's not my thing. I don't care enough to have him on. Just like he probably doesn't care about me. So I'm not gonna go search him out. Why? Why am I going to do that? Why am I going to do that? Well, what's the need for me to do that? I need to have an incentive to do that. What's the incentive for me? You give me a good incentive for me to have him on, then that's going to benefit me. Then maybe I'll do it, but I need more incentive. Christopher with the $12 donation through Streamlabs. Shout outs, man, with that Streamlabs shimmy. Let's go. And he says, what you got to say about folks saying Switch support will flop after 2019? I think Og said this, dude. These predictions make me laugh. Yeah, they're funny, and I think that was kind of what my third-party fear-mongering was about. People fear-mongering third-party. It's so stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. It's always been dumb. People said Switch was dead in 2017, no third-party support. 2018, no third-party support. It's dead. 2019, no third-party support. It's dead. It's like people just sit here and say the same thing. Well, meanwhile, these people have no idea about. A lot of these people have no idea about how development works. They have no idea about certain things. They just talk. If it doesn't get everything PS4 and Xbox One gets, therefore there has no third-party support. It's gonna flop. You know, like it's just stupid. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and argue these people unless it's for my benefit. If people want to debate, bring a debate on, I'll crush them in a debate. But I'm not gonna sit back and forth and constantly argue on Twitter with these people about certain things. I might make a comment or two, a couple, and then I'll just stop. But outside of that, it's just. You just put your head. You just gotta go do like the whole, whatever. You know, I'll debate for clicks. Yeah, I'll debate for clicks because you wasted my time. Like, why am I gonna sit here? Why am I gonna sit here and do this for free? Like, why am I gonna sit here and Twitter war you for free when we could do this on a grand scale? You know what I'm saying? And usually end the debate, because when you Twitter, how many times? Let me tell you guys this. How many times have you Twitter argued with somebody? And even if you destroy them in that Twitter argument, they still come back at you. They just don't run out. They just continue coming at you no matter what. However, you destroy somebody in a debate, the chances of them coming back and attacking you or whatever, not attacking you, but coming back and continuing their garbage is little to none. So a debate is the way to end it. That's what happens when you, because like, dude, God, I gotta bring up Rerez again. Rerez would Twitter debate me all day. Your boy got destroyed in a debate. What happened? Never Twitter warred me again. That was it. He still said his dumb things, but he knew better. You know? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. When you do it in a debate in a way that way, it's not just for clicks and ad revenue or whatever the case is. It's also to end this. Because a lot of people on Twitter, people are Twitter debate all-stars. People on Twitter, it's like they're Superman. They go, they rip their chest, they rip their shirt open, and it's a big T for Twitter. People on Twitter think that they're the best debaters ever, that they're always right. But when they come to debate in person, or when they come to debate in a live stream, they get destroyed. And then what? Oh, maybe you weren't as good as you thought you were. Oh, because I'll tell you why. Because there's a different type of Twitter you can run. Twitter is a place to where you can run and you can reach and you can hide. It's very easy to hide like a punk on Twitter. When you're debating one-on-one in person, you can't hide. You cannot run from me. I will destroy you. I will call you out very simply without having to type and wait back for responses. I can easily put to bed in front of an audience this type of stuff. So that's the reason why people don't like doing live debates. That's the reason why nobody wants to debate anymore. Because Twitter, you can run and hide and you can say as many dumb things that you want and you can just continue going. Because that's how Twitter is. Look at Twitter. It's horrible. Twitter is completely trash, dude. So that's the Christopher with the $1.99 donation through Super Chat. It says, is it Fridanga? Thinks all games should go on all systems. Stupid logic. Like, what type of logic is that? If a company makes a system, they want to sell their system, then that system they should have a games to sell their system. That's dumb. Should all TV shows be on every single network? No, there's certain content that's unique to ESPN because that's ESPN's content. There's certain content that's unique to Fox because that's Fox content. There's certain content that's unique to certain places because that's their stuff to get you to buy or to get you to watch their network. That's a stupid. See what type of logic that is? That's dumb. So that's stupid. That's a dumb logic. That's not how. Do you want capitalistic society or not? Because that's how capitalistic societies work. Okay, most of us live in capitalistic society. Okay, so essentially you want everything to be rationed out like that. Then who benefits the most? Who makes all the money? As we live in, unfortunately or fortunately, we live in a capitalistic society. If you want to live the American dream or whatever it is, or whatever dreams of making whatever money that you're going to make or doing whatever you got to do, you're going to have content that you can only watch. Should all of your content that you make, Fritta Boomerang or whatever his name is, Fritta Franger, should all of your content be on every single channel? How about that? How about all of your content on every single channel? Smosh, PewDiePie, all these guys, all their content on every single channel. Etika, everything on my channel. Every content, everybody gets everything. No exclusive content, no certain content that you go to from one place. What stupidity is that? That's dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. So stupid. What is this? Like, why go to certain places? Everybody just get everything. Everything's on everything. Okay, guys, calm down. Like, is this a exclusive to video games? What is this? What? Oh my gosh. Where's my Etika crossplayer since crossover? Etika's probably never going to do anything with me. TG Lopez's random question. Oh, well. Player since what NFL team do you think will stand out and surprise the league? I'm excited for this season starting soon. I think the 49ers, man. I think the 49ers, man. Okay, if I'm not going to be a homer slash, shilling for my own team, I do think that the Browns, man, the Cleveland Browns could. I think the Cleveland Browns could win a few games this year, man. I think they can. Maybe they go 8-8 this year because they got Tyrod, they got Baker Mayfield, they got some good receivers. So I'm thinking maybe the Cleveland Browns win a little bit more games than before. But yeah, the 49ers, man. I think the 49ers are going to have a pretty big turnaround. I think they're going to win about 11 to 12 games this year with Jimmy G. If Jimmy G stays healthy. What's up, Turbo Jesse? How's it going, man? Cleveland Brown essence. Oh my gosh, Turbo Jesse this person. What's up, bro? Hope you're having a great night. I'm having a pretty good night, man. I can't complain. Steelers, but everybody's expecting the Steelers to do okay, though. Yeah, man. Browns. We'll see what they do, dude. We'll see what they do. I'm wondering when Baker Mayfield's gonna get in there. I wonder if Baker Mayfield is gonna get thrown in. I know Tyrod's the starter, but you never know, man. Maybe they lose like 4 games starting out, and like they switch to Baker Mayfield, and like everyone's like, "Oh, snap! Baker Mayfield's in the game!" Like, you know. So yeah, we'll see. Michael O'Brien has a good comment. Says, but you'd be pretty pissed if you needed a Panasonic TV to get certain channels and Sony TV to get a few others. But each of those have certain features and exclusives. You know what I'm saying? Like channels, networks carry certain exclusives though. You're making it way too general. Like if you go with DirecTV, there's some stuff that you can get on DirecTV that you can't get on normal cable. There's some stuff that you can get on Sling TV that you can't get on other things. So it's not about the TV. It's about who's providing the service. You know what I'm saying? So think of like Sling or Sony TV or DirecTV as whatever the case is, them making their exclusive content or making certain content. So it's not about the TV and certain channels. It's about, well, like when you watch that TV or when you get that TV, who's providing what? to entice you to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's basically what I'm trying to get at here, because with TV manufacturers and TV places, it's all based on networks. Networks decide the exclusivity in order to drive up their business. You know what I'm saying? Networks decide that. So in my opinion, if you're Nintendo, if you're Sony or Microsoft, you're going to make exclusive games to drive up your business. That's what's going to happen. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get exclusive games to drive up your business, and that's really what it comes down to, Michael. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is that you're always gonna have exclusive content on certain things. Even with those TVs, you're gonna have certain features that are exclusive on one TV over another TV. Or should all TVs? I mean, if you're gonna do that, should all TVs be the same? All TVs have the same features. All TVs cost the same. All TVs are this. It's set that. No, the TV manufacturers, they have certain exclusive features. They have different things that they can do. They have certain stuff that you can access on one TV over a different TV, and you got to take your pick on what TV you're gonna buy. So I mean, I see what you're trying to say, but then again, then you would have to make it to where the TVs at the base level are the exact same, which they're not. Vizio TVs offer some stuff that you might not be able to get on a Samsung, or Samsung TVs have some certain things that you can't get on other TVs. So that's just how it is, man. That's just how business is. Shout outs to Christopher with the $1 donation. He says, Fritta Franger, Fritta Boomerang. I don't even know where I got boomerang from. Why did I say boomerang? I have no idea why I said boomerang. Michael Burns says, yeah, persons, I know. I'm paying the devil's advocate with it. It's all the Ace Attorney practice. Yeah. Well, no, it's good. That's why I said you have a good comment. Remember, I said, oh, you have a good comment, or you have a good question, or what you're gonna say, because yes, that was good. You know, that was good what you said. I mean, and I can see where you come from that angle. So that was good. It's good to objection. That's good. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I have no problem with that. Round up Penguins player, since your opinions on the impact Smash Ultimate will have on the competitive scene, and will Smash for Wii U remain popular? Smash for Wii U will not remain popular, and the impact will be immense. Smash Ultimate is probably going to be the most popular Smash. It'll probably reach the heights, or it will surpass Melee in popularity. That's how popular the Smash Impact will have, because the game is being built with a lot of competitive aspects in play. One-on-one matches are there's more damage. The way that you pick stages and level and characters and stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff going into it. Rage, certain toggles that you can do, hazards. You can have all stages with Battlefield platforms, all stages with Omega. So they went a step further, because a lot of people are like, okay, well, you know, there's not a lot of stages that we can play. Now Nintendo said, okay, well, we'll put every single stage with platforms on there. So that's really for the competitive scene, right? That's not for the average casual gamer that's just going to play. They don't care if there's stage hazards. They're just going to play the game. But putting in stuff like every single stage can have a Battlefield layout, tri-platforms, that is 100% for the competitive community, just like all the stages can have Omega. And the reason why they made that is because of the competitive community, because the competitive community complained that, okay, well, yeah, all stages are Omega, but platforms can really help out certain characters or not, and that's not fair for counterpicking. So Nintendo said, okay, well, you guys want, you know, we get it. Omega stages aren't always the best for playing, so let's go ahead and let's add platforms to every single stage, and you can turn off stage hazards as well. So they even went above and beyond that. You can toggle on or off stage hazards, and you can have tri-platforming. So the fact that you can do all of that, this is basically the most flexible, most geared towards the competitive community, consciously, purposefully geared towards the competitive community Smash Brothers game ever, and it has every single character, everything. I mean, it's just, Switch is a super popular system. You can take it anywhere that you want. It's going to be easy to get setups in. I mean, this is going to be the best for the community in a long time. So yeah. You'd like to debate me on what subject, player? Since what subject are you talking about, Nero? Let me know. Nothing says hello nothing. How you doing? Sub-Zero82 says, player, since why do you think the Vita failed in the US? Japan doesn't see Vita as a failure as it continues to sell, but America not so much. Why? No, I think that's overblown. I don't think Vita's really a success anywhere. It just sold better in Japan than it did in the US, but it still sold really bad. It's not like it sold good in Japan. It didn't overall. The Vita did not sell well in Japan. It just didn't. I know people like to sit there and say that it did, but it didn't. Just to let you guys know. Let me tell you guys something. The PS4 has outsold the PS Vita in Japan. Think about that for a second. And nobody thinks the PS4 has done amazingly well in Japan, but the PS4 has outsold the PS Vita in Japan. So no, I disagree with that. It's just that it did better than in the other areas, so people kind of brought that up. And there were some parts where it did good, but it still got its socks blown off by the 3DS, and the Vita still didn't break any sales records in Japan. So no, I don't think it really did good in Japan at the end of the day. In terms of why it didn't do as well, Japanese gamers like handhelds more than American consumers for the most part when it comes to the population. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. People just love to hate on Sony. I don't know if it's that, man. I mean, like, Wii U got the same amount of hate as PS Vita got, so I don't think the Vita even can. I mean, the Vita's not selling much in Japan either. I mean, it's selling a thousand or two, but it's not really selling a lot. KG says, Parsons, what do you think of the Vita, and would you like to see a sequel? I don't really like the Vita much. Would I like to see a sequel? Not really. I don't care. If they make one, they make one. But no, I wasn't a huge fan of the Vita because I know Sony's not going to support it like they would normally, like a PS4. So, nothing says Parsons, bro. If Overwatch comes to Switch this year, I'm done. I got to spend my lifetime on that game. That's good for you. I wouldn't. I played Overwatch. I think I need to play Overwatch again on the PS4, but I only have Overwatch on the PS4, and I don't feel like paying for PSN. So if I did get back into Overwatch, it'd probably be the PC version. PSP2 is greater than Vita. PSP2. So the PSP2 would that have the new form of UMDs? Is that what it would have? That wouldn't be good. Spinning discs instead of portable. KG says, if Microsoft was to do a handheld, how do you think they would implement it? I don't know how they would. I mean, to be honest, I think it would be like a Windows tablet, right? Maybe they'd make it like a Windows tablet, like a portable Windows tablet. That's how I think they'd integrate it. Like some type of connection, like you get like a Windows tablet, like a dedicated Windows tablet for gaming, and like you put some type of connection on there, so like you can like hook up some controllers like Joy-Cons, and you can play it that way, or you can detach them and then just like play like touch. You know, I think that's how they do it. They'd make it like that. No, the PSP was great because I had Chrono Trigger on the go. Yeah, PSP was great because you could hack it, right? That's why everybody said that's why the PSP did so well, because you could play Pokemon on the PSP. You can play actual good games on the PSP. You can play a bunch of like old school games and everything like that. So. Oh my gosh, what time is it? 7:39. All right, we're still gonna play some Mario Kart, guys. So I'll answer questions for a bit longer. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I think we're good, but I'll answer a couple more questions. So if you have a question that you really want to ask me, go ahead and ask me, and then we'll have a Mario Kart tournament in a bit. So late night Mario Kart tournament as well. Let me get that Octopath code for Chris. But to be honest, like, oh, man, what's going on here? Let's just go default. So if you have a question, and get those questions ready. You tried relentlessly. Okay, let me get you the Discord. Malcolm, let me get you the Discord link right now, dude. My bad, dude. I didn't see your messages on Discord. I'm sorry, on Patreon. So let me get you the link right here. Whoever Malcolm is. I need to start giving my mods the ability to message people, just so they can send the Discord links out there. I don't know if Ataki's still here, but let's see here. Dude, my Discord is super dead until like Ultimate comes out, probably. Where the hell is my Discord link? All right, so I got the Octopath code for Chris. I got your code, dude. I'll be emailing that to the email that you provided on there. So congratulations on that. Let me get back to the questions here. Sub-Zero 82 says, Players, do you think Capcom will eventually bring over the Resident Evil games to the Switch besides 7's cloud version? Yeah, they'll bring over some other stuff. We already got some other ones, so yeah, they'll bring over some other stuff. Players' opinion on LTG. I like LTG. Just curious. I know you were following him on Twitter. Yeah, I watch his streams all the time. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite streamers. Outside of my crew that I watch, he's one of my favorite streamers. LTG's awesome. I like his. I find him hilarious. I find his streams. I find him raging at stuff funny. I find it entertainment. A lot of people take it too seriously. Like, I just find it entertainment. I find what he says funny. I don't take him seriously like that. Like, a lot of people take him seriously. He's like a hardcore guy that's going to sit out there and mess people up in real life, but he's not. He just talks. Like, I don't take him seriously. Nobody should take him seriously like that. But no, I find him ridiculously funny. I do find him very funny. Persons, why does the 3DS get so much hate? It doesn't. I can understand certain games not being on there. Nintendo's really giving the bare minimum. I don't think it gets a lot of hate. Just a lot of people it's just a vocal minority, to be honest. I think a lot of people like the 3DS. You're not linked to it. El Camachi, hit me up on Twitter, or I'll send you a link on Twitter. El Camachi, what's your Twitter? What's your Twitter handle again, dude? Oh, it's Junevo. Yeah, Junevo. Okay, here you go. I just sent the link to your Twitter. Prime Trilogy on Switch this year. For us young guys who never played it, maybe not. Lisa's Player says, what is your most wanted port on the Switch? Mine is NES Remix 1 and 2. Man, you have low standards. No, I'm joking. Most wanted port. Was that from the Wii U? Like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Tokyo Mirage Sessions would be the game that I want the most. Yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. G-Tan. Tokyo Mirage. Yeah, we're having a Mario Kart tournament tonight. Mario Kart tournament tonight for a $5 eShop card. As a bonus for you guys, hit us hitting a Patreon goal. PE Ultimate Mario Kart 8 tournament tonight. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X would be nice. It would be nice. I would like that as well. Wonderful 101 would be good. That could really use a 60 frames per second port. Final question, as far as your merch, will you be having sweaters, beanies, etc. in the future? I like showing support to my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, we'll be having sweaters. We'll be having hoodies and all that. I can add that in, but I gotta fix some stuff. Gotta fix some stuff on them once I get those in. But yeah, beanies I don't know until the Streamlabs adds them. But yeah, we'll be having sweaters and hoodies and all that. So yeah, look forward to it. Check out the current catalog though. We just added in some new colors, some like pink and women's t-shirts as well. It says invalid link. It shouldn't say invalid link. I just got this link. Nah, it shouldn't say invalid at all. This literally is just a brand new. It's just a brand new link, dude. Here, try. I just sent you another one. Check out that one. El Camachi. Devil's Third. Do you think we'll ever get Western representation in Smash? Nope. Nope. Sakurai hates all of us Westerners. Quantum Elsa's player, since if Overwatch were to come to the Switch by next year, do you think Winston and Tracer would be DLC guest fighters in Smash Ultimate at some point next year? No. Oh, no. They should what they should port. They should port 1-2 switch from the Switch to the Wii U. That's what they should do. So that's what they should do. Do I think Wolf Youngblood is coming to Switch? Nope, it's never coming. Nope. I don't know why anybody would want to play any other Wolfenstein game, but no, it's not coming. This is places I want to see some 3DS ports on the Switch. You can't do it like that. You can't port 3DS games like that. It's not as simple. So like, hey, let's port a 3DS game to Switch. It's not easy. You might as well just make a new game. The resolution, the native resolution, and the graphics are too blocky, too jaggy. It's just, you might as well just make. It's not like I said. It's not simple. You might as well just make a new Kid Icarus game. Don't port the Kid Icarus. Just make a new one. Just like remake it. Complete remake of the game. Walking Dead. We need it? No, we don't need it. Not really. But it'd be nice. Don't we already have like a Walking Dead or something like that on the Switch? I don't know. Any thoughts on Mario Kart mobile game? Not really. It's Mario Kart mobile game. I'm gonna play it. J Davies says player since any thoughts on I already read that. Brad Hutch says player since the Skull Kid is gonna be in Smash 5, calling it now. Too much proof. Well, that'd be cool if he was in. That'd be cool. It's awesome. Get him in there. I think if anything, they're just gonna make like a Bravely Third, if anything. So, what do you think about a Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle port? I mean, that's more feasible, but we'll see if it happens. I don't think they will. I think they would just work on like the next Mario. I think they just work on like a Mario Odyssey 2. To be honest. Plus, so you're gonna do more fun Let's Plays like We Happy Few or Cat Quest. I'm gonna do more Nintendo based or like RPG based Let's Plays. I think I might be done playing Western games on the channel, unless like a super big Western game that I'm excited for, because like We Happy Few didn't do really well on the channel. Nobody watched that crap. Cat Quest did a little bit better, so yeah, I might do stuff like indie games. But I gotta theme it. I gotta hype it and theme it more. Otherwise, it's a waste of my time. But yeah, there's gonna be more live streams with video games. Like Let's Plays by itself, I'm not sure about just like Let's Plays, but more live streams with video games, and then you'll be able to watch the gameplay later. Yeah, there'll be that. When you gonna play Stardew Valley? I already played Stardew Valley. I have a Let's Play on the channel. I have a long Let's Play on the channel of Stardew Valley, like 4 hours plus or something like that of Stardew Valley. So I've already done that. NAC HD port, absolutely. Like back when it first launched, I have it. Like all you gotta do is go on my channel, and then just like I can look it up right now, dude. Watch, I can show you if you don't believe me. Before I can get it. Look, 4 hours. Look, 4.5 hours of a Let's Play from Stardew Valley, dude. When was it? October 6th, 2017. 4 hours of gameplay. I was assist a farmer. So yeah, man. There you go. It's all right there. If you want to watch it, guys, it's right there for you. Only 3,000 views, so almost 4,000. So go watch it. So if you like Stardew Valley, I got footage of it. I got gameplay on the channel. But you watched the We Happy Few. But that didn't even crack 1,000 views though. I'm still waiting for episode 2 of FIFA 18 on the Switch. Screw FIFA 18. I deleted that from my hard drive. I mean, for me to do like another Let's Play like on things like it's gotta at least get 1,000 views. It's gotta at least get 1,000 views. I mean, that's like the bare minimum. Like We Happy Few didn't even get 1,000 views. Like We Happy Few got like 800 views, barely. Not even that. I'm not even sure if it got 800 views. It got like I said, I don't want to be all about views and all that, but I've got to spend my time wisely. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always busy editing. So let me look at like We Happy Few. Yeah, it got 800 views. It literally got 799 views. You know, so I mean, obviously you guys didn't care. Excuse me. Have I finished Dead Cells yet? Not yet. Jay Davis' Parsons. Would you like a Secret of Mana online multiplayer as part of the online service? Not really. But I mean, that would be cool if you could do it. Yeah. Yeah, I did say that. I did say that I was ending the stream pretty soon here. I guess we can end the stream, right? All right. So we're not gonna rate anybody tonight because actually, wait a minute, hold up. Is Mr. T streaming? I'm gonna be back with Mario Kart, guys. I think Mr. T's streaming.
Hi.
Yeah, Mr. T's streaming. So we're gonna raid Mr. T. Let him know that player has sent you guys, and then if you want, open up another page, and open up another page, and you'll see mine on there. So that's Mr. T. He's streaming. We'll be back with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We'll be having a eShop tournament tonight, so I'll have a post up. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. If you want to watch some more gameplay, we'll have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We'll have a tournament on that. $5 eShop card. Whoever wins that, it'll be a long tournament. We'll play for like 2 hours or something like that. So look forward to that. Yeah, my Doom Let's Play did really well. My Doom Let's Play did like super well, and I released another I actually did multiple videos on Doom. I did multiple gameplay videos, and I did another Let's Play on Doom. So yeah, that did really well. Doom did really well. Wolfenstein did really well too, but I hate Wolfenstein, so I hate it. So I'm not gonna do any more on it. Roughly what time? We're probably gonna go like in about 30 minutes. We're gonna give it about 30 minutes for the tournament. Okay, so 8:30 p.m. PT my time. So translate that out to wherever you're at. So anyway, check out Mr. T. Make sure you guys go rate his channel. Let him know that Player Essence sent you guys. Thank you guys so much for the donations, links, all that good stuff. We'll be having a Mario Kart tournament in a bit for all the Patreon sponsors, all that good stuff. So that will be up on Patreon. And if you don't have a Patreon and you're a YouTube sponsor, hit me up on Twitter if you don't have the link. But it'll be on Discord. So if you're on my Discord, you'll be there. You'll be ready to go with the tournament. So look forward to that. There will be a post letting you guys know that we'll be having that probably around 8:30 my time. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it. Go raid Mr. T. Go raid Mr. T right now. Go raid him. Bye-bye.